Nobody outside of their locker room thought they'd be in this spot. Do they roll the dice on offense at all?
Absolutely they do. They know this game will be won with their offense on the field.
Second down and about 13 upcoming. 3 wideouts, 2 men in the backfield for Pavia. Gets the snap, rolls, wants to throw, pressure coming, pass is complete, first down gained, man brought down finally, but not until he gets to the 35-yard line. Fresh set of downs as we are nearing the 2-minute warning, but still 2:20 on the clock. Cedric Alexander made the catch and got the gain on the play for about 15 yards.
Well, Red Morgan came off of the play action. He vacated the secondary, and no one picked up the guy coming out of the backfield.
And that guy was Cedric Alexander, who made the catch. He's had 19 carries for 48 yards, but a big grab right there for him as well. And the 2-minute warning comes and stops the clock. 40-35. Vanderbilt with the lead, the ball, 2 timeouts, and an upset in their sights when we come back on the Crimson Tide Sports Network from Learfield.
Today's highlight is brought to you by Toyota. At home or on the road, they're never the underdog. Toyota. Let's go places. Get 3.99% APR for 36 months on a new 2024 Toyota RAV4 Hybrid. Offer valid through November 4th, 2024. Zero down for well-qualified buyers with approved credit and financing through Southeast Toyota Finance. $29.52 monthly payment for every $1,000 financed. Excludes tax, tag registration, title, and dealer fees. See dealer for details.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Let's huddle up and make things happen with the only cards for T-Town. The University of Alabama Regions Visa Debit Card and Prepaid Regions Now Card. They're a win for your wallet and a big roll tide, whether you're purchasing stuff for game day or every day. Want to go all in on confidently showing your Tide pride? Order your card now at regions.com/GoBama. Regions, official bank of the SEC. Member FDIC. Terms, conditions, and fees apply.
Hey, Crimson Tide fans, the 2024 football season is here, and SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the touchdown celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Alabama football games or to any other live event in your area, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of the Alabama Crimson Tide. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
2 minutes left to go in this game. Vanderbilt 40, Alabama 35 at Nashville. Stay tuned after the game for the region's 5th quarter show and the post-game press conference with head coach Kalen DeBoer, brought to you by Tri-Green Equipment. Alabama tradition runs deep, just like our football team. Tri-Green stands the test of time in Alabama hometowns with lawn and land care equipment, and can support you can count on. Visit TriGreenEquipment.com. Roll Tide. Again, 2 minutes left to go. It is Alabama trailing Vanderbilt 40-35. What has to happen here for this Crimson Tide defense?
You got to get a stop. You have to have the negative play. You can't get fooled off the play action. Everybody has to get up tight and force them to make a huge play. Take away all the short stuff. Make Pavia throw it perfect down the field. I think you sell out here.
He is 16 of 20, 252 yards and 2 touchdowns. In addition, he's run for another 18 times for 49 yards. Two wideouts left. Tight end offset to the right from the pistol Pavia with Alexander behind him. Now a tight end joins him in the backfield. The run interference. They hand it left side. He's got big yardage. He's got a first down, and Alabama's had no answer for the Vanderbilt defense. Or the offense, I should say. 13 yards on the carry for Alexander. Wow. Vanderbilt with over 400 yards rushing. We were dead even in total yardage prior to that snap. Now the Doors at 260-plus yards rushing, over 400 in total offense. And I'll get it right initially. I'm sorry. They're over 150 yards running the football in 409 total on the day. from the 48, their own 48-yard line. 1:24 to go. Handoff, same play, but to the right side. They break one tackle. They'll get 3 yards. Alexander stopped. Timeout by Alabama with 1:18 to go.
Timeout, Alabama. This is their second charge timeout of the half. This will be a 30-second timeout.
Oh, man. We're paid to have the words, but I don't think I have any right now,
No, I mean, look, even you get a stop here on second down, you use your last and final timeout, they'll run the clock down. You may get the ball with 25 seconds to go. But you got to stop them first, and that's something that we hadn't been able to do all day.
Body language shows a lot of frustration on the Bama defense right now. Malachi Moore, the captains and leaders. Very frustrated. Got to find a way to get the stop. 2nd and 7 upcoming. Only 1:18 remaining. Also just one timeout left for the Crimson Tide. Cedric Alexander in the backfield. Bama trying to force a loose football and find a way somehow to salvage this one. Handoff. No. Quarterback keep. Left side. Pavia gets the first down, and that should do it for Vanderbilt. 1:10 on the clock. Bama with just one timeout left. Kalen DeBoer will use it right here. A 40-35 Vandy lead. The Vandy fans that are here making a lot of noise. There's more crimson than there is black and gold. But the Bama fans are heading for the exits. Not a sight we expected to see. But with 1:10 to go, Vanderbilt seconds away from the biggest win in Clark Lee's career, obviously. And one of, if not the biggest, in the modern history of Vanderbilt football. And a very disappointing loss for Alabama, especially on the heels of such a fantastic victory a week ago against Georgia.
Well, everything we talked in pregame about what Alabama needed to do, the 4 things: lock in mentally, don't give any hope, control the flow of the game, the pace of the game. They've lost those 2. Control the line of scrimmage, run the ball. At times, but they were forced out of the running game because they were behind. And then get off the field on 3rd down has been as bad tonight as we have seen in a long time.
Statement I didn't expect to make. Vanderbilt in victory formation. And the Commodores snapping this one, and Alabama cannot stop the clock. They have it at the Crimson Tide 43-yard line. And unsportsmanlike conduct, I believe, is going to be the call against Alabama. Flags came in a very frustrated Bama defense right now. May go both ways. Regardless, it did stop the clock with 49 seconds.
It's just prolonging the inevitable, though.
No doubt. And if it's on Bama, there may be a 10-second runoff. Clark Lee and his staff celebrating already on the Vandy sideline.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct on the defense number 13 for kicking the ball. That 15-yard penalty will be enforced from the dead ball spot. That carries an automatic first down. Since the game clock was running, this penalty also carries a 10-second runoff. The play ended at 52 seconds. Timer, please reset the game clock for 42 seconds. The game clock will start on the ready for play signal.
Malachi, very frustrated.
You know what, though? He had 4 quarters.
Yeah.
to do something about preventing that frustration from taking place. That's not good to lose your composure.
And that'll be among the learning opportunities for this team this week. Just as we said about Georgia, still very much in the playoff picture. Alabama's not out of any picture except being undefeated, barring an absolute miracle in the last 35 seconds. But this one has not gone the way we anticipated as the final snap is taken by Pavia. Alabama will head for the locker room with a few handshakes. And Vanderbilt and their fans making their way onto the field. Final score, 40-35. It's Vanderbilt, a winner over the Alabama Crimson Tide. Vandy beats the #1 ranked team in America, and the Tide drops to 4-1 on the year as the Commodores improve to 3-2. Roger Hoover will take you the rest of the way with a complete post-game wrap-up coming your way after this on the Crimson Tide Sports Network from Learfield.
The passion, the tradition, the rivalry.
And 2. Opening possession, Arkansas at its own 33-yard line. Green back into the shotgun. Going to hand it to Jackson, who fights his way close to the marker to the 35-yard line. We'll see if he got there. Josh Josephs makes the tackle for Tennessee. They're going to give him the first down. Just barely. The nose is just barely on that 35-yard line. So a first down for the Razorbacks, and they'll keep it on this opening drive. Razorbacks have chewed up 2 minutes already on this first possession. 2 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. Pistol formation with Jackson behind Green. They'll hand it to Jackson. Tries to turn the corner, and there's a big orange stone wall set up over there. Omar Norman Lott got there, and Arian Carter. No gain on the play, as Jackson just couldn't put that foot in the ground, Jeff, and turn it up.
You're right, really nice. I think that was Joseph. Really nice job of setting the edge there and turning it back inside.
Isaac Teslaw now comes into the game for the Razorbacks. He's in a slot this side. He's been a very reliable receiver for him. On their first possession last week, caught a 75-yard touchdown pass. Second down, 10. Green going to hand it off to his tailback, breaks a tackle in the backfield, and scampers up to the 38-yard line. That's Jackson again. And just picks up a yard on that play, so it's now 3rd down and 9.
This is the interesting part of the game, the cat and mouse game, the 3rd and long, what Tennessee's going to do defensively.
Arkansas has been pretty good on 3rd down conversions, 55%. Green winds up, fires down the middle, complete. Down to the Tennessee 41-yard line. That strike right on target to Satania. Right across the middle for a first down to the Tennessee 40-yard line.
Tennessee
taken out by Will Brooks.
Tennessee playing cover 2 there and just hit him right the weakest part of the defense. Good throw and catch.
That was really a good throw, too. He threw it right over the top of Keenan Peely. Good for 24 yards. And a Tennessee player is down at the 41-yard line, so we'll have a timeout as James Pierce looks to be the volunteer that's down. Jeff, that was really a good throw that time by Green.
It was, and it really started with he had a quick snap count. And really, Tennessee did not get off the ball. They really were not able to pressure him. They were only rushing 4, but they did not get any pressure. Let him sit in there and just pick the two deep zone apart.
Let's go back to the scoreboard and get a quick update from John Wilkerson.
All right, Bob, it's over. For the first time in program history, Vanderbilt has knocked off the AP #1 team in the nation, 0-10 prior to today. Vanderbilt, to its credit, had to lead at the half and just wouldn't let the Crimson Tide take the lead. Final score from Nashville: Vanderbilt 40, Alabama 35. 4th loss ever for Alabama as #1 against an unranked team.
John, now we have total chaos in college football. 41-yard line is where Arkansas has it, first down. In the I formation, Russell now is the tailback for the Hogs. Tennessee with a 4-man front. Pierce made it to the sideline. And now Arkansas, toss sweep going right, turning it up, getting inside the 40-yard line down to the 37-yard line goes Braylon Russell. Russell, a freshman from Benton, Arkansas. They like him. Picks up 4 yards.
see early on Arkansas's identity. They like to get the ball on the perimeter in the run game.
Bobby Petrino is the play caller for the Arkansas Razorbacks, and he and Green are working together and finally getting on the same page. It's taken a while, but they're really getting stuff done offensively. 2nd down, 7. Arkansas at the Tennessee 37-yard line. Green back to throw. Fires it underneath. Pass is complete. Down to the 25, to the 20, and fighting his way inside the 20. And that'll be good to Luke Haas, the tight end. He picks up 17, an underneath pass. And Haas with the wing back on the left. Jeff just cut across behind the linebackers.
Looked like a little confusion. Looked like half the guys were playing man, and I think they sprung somebody free underneath.
So Haas makes the catch. Big tight end target, 6'3". And a first down, Arkansas on this opening drive down to the Tennessee 22-yard line. Green. Hands to his tailback, going right. Bounces off a couple of Tennessee players inside the 15. Down to the 13 comes Rashad Dubian. He's been out for a couple of games, and glad to have him back. They've got depth in the backfield, and that's a pickup of 8 for the Arkansas tailback running around the right side.
That's just too much to give up on first down for Tennessee defense.
McCoy makes the tackle for Tennessee. It's 2nd down and 3. Arkansas at the Tennessee 13-yard line. Green going to keep it this time. Rolls around the right side, and he's spun down as reaching out to grab him was Josephs. Josh Josephs reached out, spun him around, and dropped him before he could get the first down, trying to go around the right side.
Well, Tennessee was really fortunate there. Josephs made the jersey tackle, but boy, if he gets away from him, he's got some grass to run with.
And so he stayed home and made the tackle, and no gain on that play. So now it's 3rd down, and right at 2 yards to go. Put it down just inside the Arkansas or the Tennessee 14-yard line. Jackson in the I formation. 2 tight ends, power formation everywhere. And now before they snap it, a timeout's going to be asked for by Arkansas. And so they didn't like what they saw. Jeff, they came out, I formation, 2 tight ends. Here we go.
It looks like that's old school Arkansas football right there.
So a timeout on 3rd down and 2. 9:05 to go in the first quarter, and Tennessee is yet to have the ball. Timeout here in Fayetteville with their score. Tennessee nothing, Arkansas nothing.
What if, instead of choosing between a big bank or a small bank, you could choose one bank that's the best of both? That's First Horizon, with big bank reliability and small bank resolve. You get 160 years of financial strength and stability and an enduring commitment to personal service. When the best of big meets the best of small, you get it all. To help you on the road to your horizon. First Horizon Bank. Visit firsthorizon.com/getitall.
It's always game day out here, where orange and white checkerboards aren't just a fashion statement, they're a passion statement. Where 100,000 fans sing Rocky Top like the game and their lives depend on it. It's out here where years of tradition are packed into one iconic place, Neyland Stadium. It's here that the legacy will now live on, thanks to Pilot's partnership with UT, to preserve Neyland for generations to come. Pilot, proudly preserving Neyland Stadium. See you out here. This is Coach Josh Heupel. In football and life, you need a solid defense to protect what matters most. That's where Farm Bureau Insurance of Tennessee comes in. With the commitment to fast, personal service and local agents who feel like family, Farm Bureau Insurance ensures you're never facing life's challenges alone. Score peace of mind with Farm Bureau Insurance, the official insurance of the Vols. They're more than just an insurance company, they're your line of defense. Get a free quote at FBITN.com.
Dos Equis knows Tennessee game day is filled with iconic traditions. The Vol Navy, good old Rocky Top, charging the checkerboard. The post-game extra cheese calzone for $4 that you and your friend tackle is just $2, despite swearing every time you'll never order it again, or at least if you do order it again, you'll order with a regular human amount of cheese. Whatever your game day ritual is, make sure you're doing it with a real one. Dos Equis. Enjoy Dos Equis responsibly. Copyright 2023 Dos Equis. Imported by Cervezas Mexicanas, White Plains, New York.
For 75 years, this is the Vol Network, your home of the Tennessee Volunteers.
No score here in Fayetteville as Arkansas has taken the opening kickoff. They've held the football for 5 minutes and 16 seconds. and they've driven the length of the field. They've converted 2 third downs, and Taylon Green, the quarterback, is 3 of 3 for 46 yards. Jeff, it's the perfect start for Bobby Petrino and Arkansas. Tim Banks adjusting, tweaking, looking. What do you see early in this game?
Well, I think just first give hats off to the Arkansas offensive line. I think there was questions coming into the game. So far, first drive, they've answered the bell. They're controlling the football game right now.
Yeah, no score. Arkansas had to call timeout. They face a third down here in the red zone, trying to finish off this drive. Tennessee trying to get the football to start to get involved in this game offensively, Bob.
Addison Nichols is the center for the Razorbacks. Tennessee's front four are very aware of him because he transferred from Tennessee. And he's done a nice job. He was recruited by Sam Pittman, the head coach at Arkansas when he was assistant coach at Georgia. So Arkansas came out with 2 tight ends and a fullback. Now they come out after the tight end, after the timeout with 3 wideouts to the left. They're in the shotgun on third down and 3 at the Tennessee 13-yard line. Green rolling left. Green looks, cuts it up, and he's going to be taken down short of the first down. It depends on where they mark it. He got 2 yards. He rolled left. That was a quarterback keep all the way. So now it's going to be 4th down and 1. And the Razorbacks are bringing in the big guys. Extra tight end, Ty Washington. And they're going to bring their number 1 running back, Jackson, back into the game. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 1 at the Tennessee 12-yard line. So Arkansas rolling the dice early. Offset I. Jackson, the standing tailback. They'll hand it to the fullback up the middle. He breaks a tackle, gets down to the 3-yard line, and that's Braylon Russell, who was the fullback. They faked the toss and gave it to the fullback right up the middle. He's got a first down inside the Tennessee 5-yard line.
No time to rest. Arkansas going fast right now.
Get back to the line of scrimmage. Jackson on first down and goal at the 3. This time they try the same play. Out of the I formation, they hand it to the up back, and that's Russell. This time he doesn't get quite as much. Gets it down to the 2-yard line. Maybe a pickup of 1. It is 2nd down and goal as Amari Thomas makes that tackle. Let's see what the Razorbacks come up with here. It's going to be 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line. This is the 14th play of this drive. They bring a fullback into the game. Straight I formation, 2 tight ends. Jackson, the standing tailback. Green under center. Going to give it to Jackson. And he's hit in the backfield, keeps his feet alive, and fights toward the goal line. They're going to put him down at the 6-inch line.
That was a really nice effort by Jackson, but Tennessee really had that one bottle up. Looked like it could be a loss in the play. Squeeze it out there just shy of the goal line. No.
Turrentine is the guy who saved the touchdown, and his knee was down short of the goal line just by about an inch. So here we go again. 2 tights. 3rd down goal from the 6-inch line. Green under center.
They jumped. Oh, wow. They jumped.
Penalty flags have come down.
The right guard jumped.
Arkansas tried to go fast, and somebody jumped.
False start. Offense, number 72. 5-yard penalty. Remains 3rd down.
Sam Pittman's complaining that they should have reviewed the run.
I think that's what the quarterback was waiting for. Honestly, he slowed up, and it's like, you could tell he messed up the timing for the offensive lineman.
And the guard jumped.
Yep,
trying to look up at the scoreboard. That's a break for Tennessee. Put the ball back at the 6-yard line. There's still no score in this game, and the Razorbacks have had the ball for this entire first quarter with 6:40 remaining. Green with a trips formation to the left. Now they send a man in motion to the right. Rolling out to the right. Green fires toward the end zone. The pass is short, but it's caught on a slide short of the end zone. Anthony makes the catch. No, that was Brown who made the catch.
A better throw, and he's got a touchdown there.
Yeah.
That's a huge win for Tennessee. The Tennessee defense right there holding the field goal.
And so Arkansas on a bad throw. It was undershot to the wideout. That was Anthony, actually, who tried to. It wouldn't have been a touchdown anyway. So it'll be 4th down, and they're going to send the field goal unit out. Ramsey going to try and put the Razorbacks in front. This will be a 20-yard attempt from the right hash. Snap down, kick on the way, and that kick is good. And for the first time this season, Tennessee has trailed in a game as the Razorbacks, on a time-consuming drive, march it down the field. And with only 5:48 left to go in the first quarter, Tennessee will finally get the ball when we come back. Our score from Fayetteville, Arkansas 3, Tennessee nothing.
Coach Heupel here with a game-changing play for your kitchen. Food City's curbside pickup. It's like running a perfect offense. First, huddle up by visiting Food City's website or app to pick your groceries. Then, call the play by placing your order and letting their team of professional shoppers do the heavy lifting. Finally, drive to victory by swinging by Food City, where they'll load your groceries right into your car. It's a touchdown for convenience. Let's score a win, Vol Nation. Go Vols!
The University of Tennessee Medical Center. You know us as the official healthcare provider of the Vols and as the region's academic medical center. But did you know that you and your family can be connected to the same great care at locations throughout East Tennessee? It's how UT Medical Center brings wisdom to your life and where you live. Visit wisdomnearme.com to find a location near you.
Let Co-op guide you in cultivating the garden of your dreams. Your local Co-op is a trusted partner in garden essentials and is dedicated to growing communities across Tennessee. From vibrant blooms and landscapes to thriving fruits and vegetables, people across the state rely on their local Co-op to provide them with the dependable products and expert know-how they need. Find a location near you by visiting ourcoop.com. Co-op, helping you grow your all.
You bring the grit, we'll bring the power. Go full force this fall with battery-powered tools trusted by the pros. From mowers and blowers to chainsaws and trimmers, Steel AK Battery System includes interchangeable batteries that power over 16 products with long run times. Right now, save $50 on the BGA 57 battery blower set, including battery and charger. Real Steel. Find yours at steeldealers.com. Available for limited time only at participating dealers while supplies last.
From Gatlinburg to Graceland, you're listening to the Vol Network.
Arkansas takes 9 minutes and 13 seconds off the clock and jumps in front of Tennessee by a score of 3-0 as they take the opening kickoff into those 16 plays, 74 yards on the drive. Taylor Green 4 of 4 for 50 yards. And it's a 20-yard field goal by Ramsey to give the Razorbacks a 3-0 lead. Before we get the kickoff and Tennessee gets the football, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. From Learfield, this is the Vol Network.
Your station for the Vols.
Radio now. 107.7 WIVK-FM, Knoxville.
A Cumulus Media Station.
WIVK.
Razorbacks to kick it off. Cam Selden is going to be deep for Tennessee. The Volunteers have yet to snap the football. And there's 5:48 left to go in this first quarter. Devin Bale will kick it off for the Razorbacks. We'll be going from right to left as they boot this one. Everybody stands here at Razorback Stadium as we get ready for this kickoff. Been an active crowd. And now they're calling the Hogs as we get set for the kick. There's a high, booming end-over kick that's going to sail all the way through the end zone. And Tennessee will have it first down at the 25-yard line on the touchback. That'll bring Nico Iamaleava out. Nico on the season, 7 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He's also rushed for a touchdown, completing 69% of his passes. And so now the fans trying to encourage this Arkansas defense to see if they can slow down this high-powered Tennessee offense. Ball's averaging 290 yards a game on the ground with 15 touchdowns, 275 through the air with 9 touchdowns. First down, Tennessee at the 25. Nico fakes, rolls out to the right, looks, fires to the sideline. The pass caught at the 40-yard line, and dancing out of bounds is Dante Thornton after a pickup of 15 right along the Arkansas sideline, but there's a penalty flag down on the other side of the field.
Great looking throw by Nico, though. Just easy.
The eligible receiver downfield Offense, number 70. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
Jeff, that's one of those things, point of emphasis this year. They're watching that like a hawk, and if you go down beyond the 3 yards, they're going to call you, and that's what happened there.
Well, that really even wasn't an RPO, though. There's really no excuse for that. It was a straight rollout. Shouldn't have happened.
So put it back at the 20-yard line. First down and 15. Nico out of the shotgun. 2 wideouts to the left and right. Now man in motion. Nico going to hand off to his tailback, who's hit and spun and thrown backwards, Dylan Sampson. As Arkansas got a lot of penetration that time, and a good play by Worth.
Arkansas has come out just playing 3 down linemen, and this is a bad sign for Arkansas. This guy's really hurt, number 40.
Yeah, that's Landon Jackson who's down.
He's a really good football player.
So he was hurt on that play after Dylan Sampson was thrown backwards after picking up a couple.
But even with the tight end in the game, they just played with 3 down linemen, 2 linebackers. So you can tell they're worried about that horizontal, that passing game, and hoping they can hold up in the run game with just the 5.
So they'll check on Landon Jackson, and again, he's one of the keys for this Arkansas defense. And we'll take a break. We'll be back in a moment. Our score is Arkansas 3, Tennessee nothing. 5:15 to go in the first quarter. Back in a moment. This is Tennessee football on the Vol Network.
Hey, it's Joey and Nancy from the WIVK Morning Show. Get ready to pick your ticket.
Monday morning, listen for Boys Round Here by Blake Shelton to play between 7 and 9 a.m.
When you hear the song, be the 7th caller at 656-WIVK to pick your ticket.
Choose from tickets to Blake Shelton, Jeff Dunham, or Gary Allen.
Plus, you'll qualify for a big screen TV and a catered tailgate party from Salsaritas.
Pick your ticket with the Uten Law Firm and your Vol station, 107.7 WIVK.
Attention Vols fans, score big with Lazy Days RV. Our roster features more than 600 new and pre-owned units. Whether you're looking to draft your dream RV or trade up from the sidelines, we have the perfect play for you. With locations in Turkey Creek, Strawberry Plains, and Nashville's Borough, we're your end zone for RV greatness. Tackle your RV needs. Swing by today or visit lazydays.com. It's time to win big with Lazy Days RV.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Nothing makes sports better than mouth-watering food. Drive down Sutherland Avenue or Lovell Road. Pull over to that fresh, amazing smell coming from Gus's world-famous fried chicken, and you'll find that out for a fact. Gus's still fries chicken the way it was meant to be, using their proprietary 50-year-old recipe out of Mason, Tennessee. It's so good that GQ magazine named Gus's one of the top 10 meals worth flying for in the U.S. If you love fried chicken, and what Vol fan doesn't, you have to try Gus's world-famous fried chicken. Game day packs and catering available. Open 7 days a week.
Hey y'all, it's Brantley Gilbert, and it's football time in Tennessee on 107.7 WIVK.
5:15 to go in the first quarter. Arkansas leads Tennessee by a score of 3-0. Tennessee with the football for the first time, facing a 2nd and 11 as Tennessee had a penalty on their opening play of this drive. And now, after a 4-yard gain by Dylan Sampson, now faces 2nd and 11. Tennessee trying to avoid what's happened to some of the favorites in the SEC today. In the early game, it was Missouri just getting hammered at Texas A&M. And in the shocker of the day, Vanderbilt at home upsets top-ranked Alabama. You better come to play every week in this league.
Brent, that is not the shocker of the day. That is the shocker of the century. I don't know. I know people point to like App State and Michigan, but I think that might be one of the biggest upsets in college football history.
No question.
Am I wrong?
No. It would rank right up there.
Didn't see that one coming.
You could put an argument that would stand up, I think. Landon Jackson went into the tent, the injury tent. He's come out. He's been running along the sideline. He just kind of got rolled up. His right leg kind of got rolled up, and we'll see when he can come back into the game. 2nd down and 11. Tennessee trailing 3-0 to Arkansas, and they have the ball at the Vol 24-yard line. 3 wideouts to the right. Nico in the shotgun. And there's a penalty flag, and Tennessee's jumped.
Tough start for the offensive line, Jeff.
You're right. And yeah, it was a tough start. They're kind of shooting themselves in the foot. You just wonder how much, and I think football players are so much
offense, number 53.
So much creatures of habit. I think the off week that they just don't look like they're in sync and in rhythm yet.
It's Lance Hurd. But, Jeff, you don't want to keep your dang offensive lineman down in a stance for a long time because they get jumpy.
Yeah.
And that's what happens, especially with this crowd noise.
Well, and he got bit there by the shift by the Arkansas defensive front. They shifted. When they did, he flinched.
Second down, 16. Tennessee back at the 19-yard line. Nico out of the shotgun, 3 to the right. Nico gets the snap. Going to swing it out. Little slip screen coming to the near sideline. Razorbacks chasing them and makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. That pass was complete to Squirrel White, swinging out of the backfield. And he picks up maybe 4, so it'll be 3rd down and 11. Put it down at the 24-yard line. Landon Jackson, by the way, has just come back into the game.
For 3rd down.
Yeah,
no
3rd down and 11. He'll have his ears pinned back here. 3 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. Nico out of the shotgun. Back to throw. Sets up. He's got some time. Now he's being chased. Turns it up. Still looking for a path to get out of there, and he can't. They roll him down at the 20-yard line. And give Landon Jackson, Jeff, credit for that because he was going to get to Nico, and they couldn't block. They even brought it.
They brought the tight end over. You can tell how much respect they have for him. They motioned the tight end over to double team him and pocket. They're really and good coverage. Give the secondary for Arkansas credit. Good coverage. Nowhere to go with the football.
Eric Gregory's going to get credit for the sack, but Landon Jackson's the guy who flushed him for a loss of 4. And so Tennessee will be faced with a 4th down and 15. And Jackson Ross back at his own 5-yard line to punt this one away. There's the snap. He'll go to the right, and he'll boot it. End over end. And a fair catch is made at the 29-yard line by Satania. That's a 51-yard punt by Jackson Ross. And the ball goes back to the Razorbacks at the 29-yard line. They'll have a 1st down with 3:30 to go, first quarter, and Arkansas leading by a score of 3-0. Jeff, I can't imagine if you would have asked Sam Pittman before the game what kind of start would he like to have for his team. Yeah, he'd like to have a touchdown down there, but he would take this 3:30, leading 3-0 with the ball.
Well, it seems like both teams really kind of shot themselves in the foot. Arkansas jumping off down to the goal line cost them 4 points, and Tennessee really not getting off to any kind of a start because of the penalties.
Taylon Green's perfect so far, throwing the ball 4 for 4. Play fake, rolls to the right, and throws the ball downfield. It's going to be caught up at the Tennessee 40 and being shoved out of bounds. At the 41-yard line goes Andrew Armstrong. Andre Turrentine was there to shove him out, but that's a 1st down, and it's up to the 42-yard line. Pickup of, they're going to give him 13, and so a 1st down for the Razorbacks. So far, Green has looked very poised and very much in control of this Arkansas offense.
It's been good play calling. They've been running the football, a lot of play action stuff, getting the quarterback out of the pocket, too.
Going to hand it off to the corner. Up. He faked the handoff, and then he got buried, did Green. As getting back there to make the play was going to be Jason Jenkins. He was the first one back there. He didn't take the fake, went right for the quarterback and buried him for a loss of 4. Back to the 38-yard line.
Tennessee defense need that to get them out of that good down and distance for their offense.
Jenkins made a really nice play, not going for the fake and went right for the quarterback. 2nd down. Razorbacks at the Arkansas 38. Green back to throw. He's got time. Zips it over the middle. Caught at the 45 up the midfield into Tennessee territory. Down to the 43-yard line goes Andrew Armstrong. Redshirt senior out of Dallas picks up 19 yards on that pass right over the middle. And, Jeff, so far, Green has been very sharp throwing that ball over the middle, and his guys have been open.
He has. Tennessee actually had a pretty good defense for that. Jacoby Thomas was right there to make the play but missed a tackle.
So a 1st down Razorbacks. They lead at 3-0 at the Tennessee 43-yard line. Hand the ball off to the tailback, and he's tripped up as he gets inside the 40. And that's Jackson getting down to the Tennessee 38-yard line. Pierce got him around the shoestrings. Well, that could have been a long, long run. And a pickup of 5. Arkansas controlling the line of scrimmage right now. 2nd and 5. Arkansas at the Tennessee 38-yard line. Green back to throw. fires down the right sideline. That pass is going to be off the intended receiver's hands. Spinning around Satania. No, check that. That was Broden. Not 6, it was 5. Tyrone Broden. He had a hand on it. McCoy was right with him.
Pretty darn good throw. Back shoulder right where it's supposed to be. See, really could have made that play.
McCoy was right there to kind of bother him a little bit. So 3rd down and 6. Arkansas at the Tennessee 37-yard line. Trips to the left. Green takes off running. Gets down to the 35-yard line and to the 34. He was tackled by Bryson Eason after a pickup of 4. So it's going to be 4th down for the Razorbacks, and looks like they're going for it. Bring an extra tight end into the game. Gums will come in. 4th down. They're going to mark it at the Tennessee 35-yard line. Clock is down to 1 minute to go in this first quarter, with Arkansas leading 3-0. Wing to the left. Now they send a man in motion back to the right. Green rolls to the right, sets up, being pressured. Takes off running, guns the pass ahead. It's going to be caught and fighting for a first down and getting it on an extra effort that time to pick up just that extra yard to get the first down. They're going to mark him. His knee was down.
I think it might have been. I think he's short.
Yeah, they're going to mark him short. The catch was made by Tommy Winton.
He had his knee down when he caught the football. So it's a pretty easy spot for the official. Yeah, he's short.
Yeah. He made the catch, and then he fought forward, but his knee came down. We got a good look at it right here.
I'll tell you, Trayvon Green had him. The very start of the play, he just was late with getting the football to him.
Yep, they're going to mark him short, and that was a good call.
Yeah, look like Arkansas might have got away with a hold on James Pierce on that play too.
The game clock to 42 seconds.
Good call by the official.
But
with the spot.
The quarterback had him early. He just got to throw it out there in the flat right away. He held the ball.
So the catch was made actually by the extra tight end Gums. His knee went down when he caught the ball, and so Tennessee's defense holds and takes over.
And Bob, those are the kind of plays that have plagued Arkansas this year.
Season.
Just miscue, just a simple miscue here.
Yep.
Now the question is, can Tennessee take advantage of it, Jeff? But that's the play that's bitten Arkansas in the rear end.
They've had 2 of them. They've one at the goal line, and now this one. That could have kept the drive alive with a first down. We'll see if Tennessee can take advantage of it. So a first down, Tennessee trailing 3-0. 42 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Tennessee with an offset eye. Nico out of the shotgun. Going to try his tailback up the middle, and not much. Maybe a yard or 2. Dylan Sampson fighting for an extra yard. A lot of pushing and shoving going on. And now they separate everybody. And they'll put the ball, actually going to give him an extra yard or 2. So he got a 3-yard gain on that one. Up to the 37-yard line. Nico gets the snap. Fires the ball toward the sideline. It's caught, and getting to the 47-yard line, fighting for extra yards. That's going to be Squirrel White. That'll be a first down and a pickup of 10.
Good job by Squirrel getting the ball and then just getting north and south, getting that first down.
To the 47-yard line in Tennessee territory. Arkansas leading 3-0. Tennessee going fast. Nico gives to the tailback. Up the middle, and being tackled as he falls into Arkansas territory to the 49-yard line comes Dylan Sampson. Worth makes the tackle, and that'll take us to the end of the first quarter. Arkansas got the opening kickoff, held it for about 9 minutes, went down and kicked a field goal, the only scoring so far in the game. We go to the second quarter with our score. Arkansas 3, Tennessee nothing. Back in a moment. This is Tennessee football on the Vol Network.
I'm Dr. Russell Betcher, sports medicine surgeon with Knoxville Orthopedic Clinic. KOC Cares for student athletes at the University of Tennessee and athletes of all ages in our community. We're proud to be part of your team. From the Little Leaguer to the Weekend Warrior, you can count on KOC. Our walk-in injury clinic is open after hours and on weekends too.
Knoxville Orthopedic Clinic, celebrating 75 years as the orthopedic surgeons for UT Athletics.
Get out there and have some fun in a new Toyota with more all-wheel drive choices than anyone else. Like America's best-selling car, Toyota Camry. It's all hybrid all the time with available all-wheel drive. Now through November 4th, you can lease a Camry LE for $299 a month for 36 months with $32.99 due at signing. With approved credit through TFS. Tax, title, and license extra. Call 1-888-36-TOYOTA for details or go to Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
Eric Ainge here. As a Lenore City LCUB fiber broadband customer, I can say I truly love it. It's gig speed fiber, which is 1,000 megabits per second, enough speed and bandwidth to connect my 4K streaming, internet, gaming, Ring doorbells, security with no data caps, no buffering or speed throttling. Just $69.99 a month with Wi-Fi included and no contracts. Fast, reliable, affordable, and local. Support my home team provider and get connected at lcub.com. Go Vols.
It's football time in Tennessee, and Tennessee Roofing Specialist loves to support the Vols and UT fans, so they would like to offer you a 10% discount during football season. Tennessee Roofing Specialist is your local roofing experts, specializing in new construction, remodeling, and commercial roofing, and committed to providing outstanding service at a price that won't break the bank. So if you're looking for an affordable, reliable roofing company, visit TennesseeRoofingSpecialist.com for your free estimate today. Tennessee Roofing Specialist, your roof, their reputation.
Hey, East Tennessee, it's Scotty McCreery on the flagship station for the Tennessee Volunteers, WIVK.
Steel put up impressive yards with battery power made by Steel. First quarter, Florida at home leads Central Florida 7-3. Second quarter, Clemson scored the first 17. Florida State on the board. In Tallahassee, Tigers lead the Seminoles 17-7 in the second. Second quarter, Washington 7-0 over Michigan in a Big Ten clash. Second quarter, same deal. Minnesota at home leads Southern Cal 3-0. Second quarter, Baylor leads at Iowa State 13-3. And, of course, the college football world still reacting to top-ranked Alabama falling at Vanderbilt as the Commodores win 40-35. Bob?
John, I'm still trying to get used to Minnesota-Southern Cal being a key Big Ten matchup. That's just doesn't seem right, does it?
It's like Miami at Cal in the ACC today.
Yeah. Well, it is what it is, and here we go. But, of course, the big upset, as John said, was Vanderbilt over Bama. Tennessee has a fight on its hands, trailing Arkansas 3-0. Tennessee only had 6 plays for 18 yards in the first quarter. Arkansas had 22 plays for 115 yards. Tennessee had 1 first down. Rushing yards, they had 4 chances for just 3 yards. Arkansas was 14 of 33 on the ground. So Arkansas also dominated time of possession. Tennessee had it for 2 minutes and 20 seconds. The Razorbacks 12 minutes and 7 seconds. 3-0 Arkansas, as Tennessee will have it second down and 6 at the Arkansas 49-yard line to start play here in the second quarter. Nico flips it out to the right sideline. It's caught, and trying to work his way down the sideline was Squirrel White, and they're going to mark it just short of a first down. Josh Heupel's over there helping him spot it. Didn't get his first down, so it's 3rd down and 1. Tennessee quickly back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 1 from the 44. Handoff, tailback, finds a little seam, spins down to the 37-yard line. Dylan Sampson on a good run. Tackle made by Johnson.
Good job of the offensive line and Dylan Sampson finding that crease.
Picks up 7 yards. First down. Tennessee trailing 3-0, trying to march. Nico, play fake, being rushed, and they're going to drop him back at the 43-yard line. They got in there in a hurry. It was June Kaja getting back there early, and Eric Gregory finished off the job.
Looked like he wanted to go to Brew McCord quick to the left, but they had double-teamed and took him away, and then the pocket kind of collapsed on him after
Loss of 6 on that play. That's the 7th sack of the year against Tennessee. And so Tennessee will have the ball now at the Arkansas 42-yard line. 13:52 to go. Second quarter, Arkansas leads 3-0. 2 wideouts on either side. Nico hands to his tailback, spinning and getting inside the 40, down to the 39-yard line comes Dylan Sampson. That'll be short of the first down, as Arkansas got Stephen Dix up there to make the play, along with Danico Slaughter, the Tennessee transfer. And so now Tennessee faced with a 3rd down and 11.
I think you're in 4-down territory, so you don't necessarily have to get all 11 on this play.
Tennessee's been pretty good on 3rd down Conversions 49%. Third down at 11 at the Arkansas 38-yard line. Nico. Delay handoff goes to the tailback, and Sampson's going to be wrapped up and dropped at the 38-yard line. Barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Really good pressure that time by Sori, the middle linebacker. No gain, and it's fourth down and 11.
Well, I think they were thinking they had two plays there, but obviously with making no gain there, it forces the punt.
And so Jackson Ross will come on for his second punt of the game. And Satania is deep for Arkansas, a very dangerous returner. One of the best in the SEC. He'll stand inside his own 10-yard line. Ross, with really no breeze at all behind him, goes to the right and boots it. End over end, angling for the right sideline. It's going to bounce inside the 10 and out of bounds, actually inside the 5. Nope, they're going to put it at the 6-yard line. But what a punt by Jackson Ross. Out of bounds at the 6, and that's where Arkansas will take over. Just a 32-yard punt, but what terrific angle and a great effective punt. And the Razorbacks will be backed up. 12:15 to go, second quarter. Low-scoring game. Arkansas leads Tennessee 3-0.
Ball fans, it's Coach Heupel. On the field, our team relies on strength, strategy, and trust. Qualities that make a winning team. Off the field, I look for these same qualities to protect my family and home. That's why I turn to Farm Bureau Insurance of Tennessee, the official insurance of the Vols. Their agents have a game plan for your auto, home, life, or business insurance needs. Protect what's important to you. Join the Farm Bureau team because helping you is what they do best. Get a free quote at FBITN.com.
UT fans know it takes teamwork to win. And when you choose Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee, you can get it all. Medical, dental, vision, and wellness from a mission-driven company that has been right here for over 75 years. So you get the simplicity of one card and the peace of mind of one team working together for your health wherever you go. Now that is a huge win. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee.
From greater job stability to higher lifetime earnings, college degrees change lives. I'm Randy Boyd, president of the University of Tennessee System, inviting you to learn more about UT's 5 unique campuses across the state, as well as our various scholarships, like UT Promise, that enable almost half of UT students to graduate debt-free. With 5 UT campuses to choose from in East, Middle, and West Tennessee, everywhere you look, you'll discover opportunity at UT. Find your future at tennessee.edu.
For over 50 years, we've been telling you about the advantages of natural gas, and the story hasn't changed. It's just gotten better. From natural gas home heating to natural gas water heating, cooking and clothes drying, even natural gas logs for your fireplace. There have never been more ways to enjoy Tennessee's fuel of the future.
Natural gas.
Yesterday, today, tomorrow.
Hello, everybody. I'm Bill Dance, and when I'm on the lake fishing, I'm listening to the Tennessee Vols on the Vol Network.
12:15 to go in the second quarter. Arkansas leads Tennessee 3-0. Jeff, Tennessee's had the football twice. Second one, they got a couple first downs, got to midfield, moving a little bit to flip the field for field position. What do you see out of Tennessee's offense? What's their adjustments moving forward here for what Arkansas is doing?
Well, I think they need to settle down. I do think the off week has hurt them a little bit. They don't seem like there's a lot of flow, a lot of continuity. But just kind of go back and play yourself. I think there is some concern right now from play calling. Can they protect right now? So we'll have to see. But I think it's imperative right now for the Tennessee defense to get a 3-and-out. I mean, they need to get off the field, and I think it starts with, as you said earlier in our break, they've got to be better on first down.
Taylor Green has been good so far for the Razorbacks, throwing the ball 7 of 8 for 82 yards. But his team's backed up now at the 6-yard line after that great punt by Ross. First down, Razorbacks leading 3-0. Green under center, and now there's a penalty flag, and Arkansas, I think, a misalignment. So the Razorbacks shoot themselves in the foot again.
False start. Offense, number 55. Half the distance to the goal. Still first down.
That's Fernando Carmona, one of their veteran offensive linemen. So now they'll back it up to the 3-yard line. First down, 13. Green's in his own end zone. Waiting for the snap. Going to give it to his tailback, and he doesn't get out of the end zone, maybe to the 1-inch line. Jackson was hit in the backfield and just fell forward as Arian Carter came up and really hit him in the end zone, and somehow Jackson fought his way out to really about the 6-inch line.
Oh, that's a heck of a play by Arian Carter. Came off, scraped off the tackle, and boy, just an inch or two from being a safety.
They're going to look at it. I think his elbow hit in the end zone, and if that's the case, well, I don't know. Looked like maybe his elbow
Rolling
hit.
on the field was the runner got the ball out of the end zone. That play is under video review.
They're going to look at that. That's going to be close.
Is there enough there to overturn it will be the first question that we ask, because that one is really, really close. Where's the ball breaking the plane as his elbow hits?
You've got to be all the way out of the end zone, correct?
Yeah.
Ball has to be fully out.
Over the line, not just touching the line.
So while they look, this copyrighted broadcast an exclusive presentation of Learfield and the Vol Network under the broadcasting rights granted by the University of Tennessee. Reuse of this presentation is prohibited without the expressed written consent of the University of Tennessee. And Learfield Vol Network announcers are provided by Learfield Vol Network and approved by the University of Tennessee. It looks like his left elbow hit. Now, was the ball out of the end zone? That's the question.
His left elbow clearly hits in the end zone, but is that ball
After
out
video review, the ruling on the field stands. Second down.
Hard to dispute that.
Yeah, the ball had broken the plane out when the elbow hit. When you look at the replay down the line, that's where it was at. Heck of a play by Arian Carter. A little surprised Arkansas went wide. That tells you what they think about their inside run backed up, Jeff.
So now what do they do? On second down and 15, they just barely have the ball out of the end zone at the 6-inch line. Tennessee would like to keep them down here.
If you're a corner, don't get handsy here, Jeff.
Yeah, you're right.
Green out of the shotgun, standing in his own end zone, about halfway through it. Tennessee with a 4-man front. Green back to throw. He's got time. Guns to the sideline and overshoots his intended receiver. Way off target. Intent for Armstrong. McCoy covering for Tennessee. And Armstrong turned one way, and the ball went the other.
That was just great coverage by Tennessee. They had that one locked up. Nowhere to go with that football.
Third down. And really 15. Arkansas from its 6-inch line. Dangerous territory for Green, the quarterback, because you know Tennessee's coming after him. Third down. Green gets the snap, drops, sets up, fires to the flat, pass caught up to the 10, 15, 20, and up to the 27-yard line before he's cut down. That's Jackson out of the backfield. A really good throw by Green, and somebody lost Jackson, the swing player, out of the backfield. He picks up 26 yards, and Arkansas gets out of jail.
Yeah, it was great that Arian Carter did the last play. Boy, he just took a bad angle. Should have been a 5-6 yard gain.
So Jackson, who's a very dependable receiver, makes that catch, and now Arkansas has a first down up to the 27-yard line, leading 3-0. Going to try the tailback, and ducking underneath and trying to get some yards is going to be Jackson, cut down by Josephs, and he's going to lose a yard.
That third and long conversion was the first one Tennessee's given up all year coming into the game. Opponents were 0-22 on 3rd and 10+. Now they're 1 for 23.
10:47 to go, second quarter, 3-0 Arkansas. And the Razorbacks coming off their own goal line. And they're out to the Arkansas 27-yard line. Pistol formation. Two tight ends. Green gets the snap. Hand to his tailback. Cutting it up and fighting for maybe a yard or two out to the 28-yard line comes DeMunyon. That's a pickup of 3. DeMunyon's been banged up. He's missed a couple of games, but he's back out there for the Razorbacks tonight. So the Razorbacks face a 3rd down and 9. Clock moving, 10 minutes to go, second quarter. Green back into the shotgun. He empties the backfield. Back to throw. Tennessee blitzing. Green rolls to the right. Turns. Fires the ball upfield. It's caught at the 39-yard line. A sliding attempt. And they are going to. One official said he caught it. The other one said he was out of bounds. And there's a penalty flag down. Satania made the catch. There's a Tennessee player down. And the officials now are talking it over and pointing toward Tennessee. Here's the call.
Offside. Defense, number 27, in the neutral zone at the time of the snap. That penalty is declined. Result of play is a first down.
And there's a Tennessee player down with apparent cramps. That's pickup of 11. And again, Jeff, I've been really impressed with Green's poise back there. And he's been able to find receivers downfield. That was a really difficult throw he just made.
Yeah, and I think Tennessee knew coming in, you don't want to let him get out, especially running to his right. He can make plays and hurt you.
And Satania just knew where that first down marker was, and he picks it up. And the Razorbacks continue to dominate time of possession as Omar Norman Lott makes his way to the sideline. Arkansas's had the ball for 12 minutes and 7 seconds. Tennessee 5 for 38. Hey, fans, you want a satisfying meal for just $6? We'll try the new $6 meal from Dunkin'. It's a medium hot or iced coffee and a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich and a side of hash browns for just $6. Tennessee runs on Dunkin'.
Jeff, what's your answer if you're Tim Banks for the underneath stuff that they're doing? Do you heat the quarterback up, or you try to keep dropping in zone?
Well, I think you got to place a little bit more man, but that does create a problem because you got a running quarterback, and with those guys, their backs turned to you, they can give him a lot of opportunities to pull the ball down and run.
Green now 9 of 11. Green being pressured this time, just has to dump it and throws it away. They're going to want grounding on that.
I believe he's out of the tackle box.
But he was, but there wasn't anybody really close, and Josh Heupel was out there complaining. He rolled to the left, and Tennessee was all over, and they came with an inside blitz. And Tyree West was chasing him down, and he just unloaded it. He did get outside the tackle box, they rule, and threw it downfield. So it's not grounding. Second down and 10. Arkansas at its own 39-yard line. Clock stopped with 9:32 to go, second quarter. 3-0 Arkansas. 2 wideouts on either side. Tennessee with a 3-man front. And now Pierce makes it a 4-man front as he rushes. They fired over the middle. The pass caught. Nice catch as the ball was behind him. And making that catch was Satania. He's a good receiver for Arkansas, and they're going to, I think, give him a first down. They're going to mark it right at the 49-yard line. I thought it was short when he caught it, but they gave him a good mark, a pickup of 10, and the Razorbacks keep this drive alive.
You know, coming in the game, I thought Tennessee would be able to get away with rushing 4, playing a lot of zone behind them, but so far that has not been the case. Every time they've rushed 4, played too deep, the quarterbacks picked them apart.
First down Arkansas at its own 49, leading 3-0. They're going to hand the ball to the tailback. He breaks through the line of scrimmage, gets down to the Tennessee 40, down to the 30, down to the 28-yard line. That's Jackson. Finally tackled by Thomas, but they found a seam over the right side, and he rumbles for 22 yards. And a first down, Arkansas at the Tennessee 29-yard line. Arkansas makes some substitutions, and Tennessee taking its sweet time getting off the field. Pierce still not off as the play clock is down to 15 seconds. First down, Arkansas leading 3-0 at the Tennessee 29-yard line. Green out of the shotgun, being pressured, rolls to the left, looks, guns it, fires for the end zone. The pass going to be caught. Satania, or did he drop it? No, he dropped it. He had it, rolled over, and then he lost control of it. Green. He found some time, and he fired the ball rolling left to the end zone. Satania had it for a moment, couldn't hang on as he rolled over.
I'll tell you what, though, if Tennessee can't figure out a way to keep him in the pocket, it's going to be a long night for the Tennessee defense. He's just too athletic out there. He's going to make plays like that if you let him outside the pocket.
Green couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Went right through the breadbasket. Second down 10, Arkansas at the Tennessee 29-yard line. Pistol formation. Russell, the tailback. Going to toss it to him, going right, cuts it up, gets down to the 20-yard line where he's tripped up. He'll be short of the first down by a yard. Braylon Russell running hard, picks up 9 yards against a Tennessee defense. Jeff, you got to be getting tired now. This drive was backed up really to the Arkansas 6-inch line, and they moved it all the way down to the Tennessee 21. It's third down and 2.
Tennessee needs a great equalizer right now. They need a turnover.
Being the I formation, Maddox Glassiter is the fullback in front of Russell. They toss it to him. Russell's hit in the backfield and falls forward He'll be short of the first down, I believe. Tennessee got good penetration that time by Josephs. His helmet went flying. Might have to come out of the game. And Jackson Moyes down at the bottom of the pile along with Elijah Simmons. Give him 1 yard. And it's 4th down and 1. And the Razorbacks going to keep the offense out there.
Another huge 4th down.
Both teams shuffle players in and out. Arkansas gets an extra tight end into the game. Gums. Jackson's their tailback on 4th down and 1 at the Tennessee 20-yard line. 7 minutes to go. Second quarter. Arkansas leads 3-0. They have running backs on either side of the quarterback. Green keeps it, dives ahead, and falls forward close to a first down. He faked to the tailback, then he kept it, and I think they're going to mark him short.
Well, he needed all 230 pounds, but I think Tennessee got a favorable
They have
spot.
marked him short. And for the second time tonight, Tennessee is going to stop Arkansas on a 4th down and 1.
Yeah.
T-Lander got there and stopped him along with Will Brooks. But they're going to look at this.
That's a huge play.
So the Tennessee defense comes up with another short yard stop as T-Lander came up and stopped the quarterback on that designed run about 6 inches short of the first down. And Sam Pittman still looking up at the scoreboard to see if they'll challenge this. So far, no. 6:47 to go as the defense strikes another blow for Tennessee. Timeout. Second quarter. Tennessee trailing Arkansas 3-0.
It takes hard work to be the best in the game. Planning, commitment, resilience, sweat. That's why Old Dominion Freight Line, the #1 national LTL carrier for quality, works hard to be the best in the game and is proud to support those striving to be the best in theirs. Old Dominion Freight Line, official partner of Tennessee Athletics, helping the world keep promises.
It's the Ford F-150 Highlight Show. I'm Bob Kessling, and today we're talking about the built Ford Tough F-150. It delivers the power and performance you need to step up in big moments. And with available smart technology like Pro Power Onboard, you'll be game day ready every day. For the latest offers on a new F-150, see your local Ford dealer, proud sponsor of the Volunteers. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions.
Hey Vols fans, cue the shine and savings. The new Zips Car Wash app is available for download. Keeping your ride sparkling clean has never been more rewarding. Get the free Zips app and earn points for every in-app purchase, including memberships. Then turn those points into free car wash rewards. Download the app today and your first wash is free. Visit Apple App Store or Google Play Store and search Zips Car Wash now. Zips Car Wash, proud sponsor of the Tennessee Volunteers.
In the heart of every community, caring comes naturally. At Farm Bureau Health Plans, we're not just a health plan provider. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your partners in health. With us, you are more than just a member. You are a valued part of our Farm Bureau family. Together, we care. Together, we grow. Together, we thrive. Farm Bureau Health Plans, where your health is our commitment. Plan on us. Visit us at fbhp.com/together. That's fbhp.com/together.
This is Coach Josh Heupel and celebrating 75 years. This is Tennessee football on the Ball Network.
Arkansas leads 3-0, but Arkansas is dominating everything across this game. Time of possession, Razorbacks have had it for 17 minutes and 35 seconds. Tennessee just 5:38. That last drive for Arkansas, 13 plays, 74 yards, took 5:28 off the clock. But Jeremiah T-Lander gets the stop, and Tennessee got a break from the young quarterback on replay, Jeff, but a big play by Jeremiah T-Lander.
You're right. Your quarterback turned down the guy, quick guy in the flat, didn't throw it. Boy, Tennessee is really fortunate. It feels like we feel like they're down by at least 3 scores, but they're only down 3-0. It's a great opportunity right here to get back on top.
Nico Iamaleava tonight, 3 of 3 for just 20 yards throwing the football. Tennessee hasn't had it very much. But the defense has come up with a couple of key 4th down stops. It's 3-0 Arkansas on Tennessee first down at the Vol 20-yard line. Offset eye, Iamaleava in the shotgun. Gets the snap, throws it out to the flat, and the pass is short. I don't think he caught it, or did he? They say he did catch it, Squirrel White, but he was on his knees, and so it's no gain. Low throw.
That's uncharacteristic. He's usually really good at putting that ball where the guy can be a runner. Not a good throw that time, though.
Second down and 10. Into the game, Deshaun Bishop. And he's going to be hit hard as he picks up maybe a yard. Coming up was Larry Worth when the safety really popped him. He's going to pick up actually about 3 maybe. It's third down and 7. Third down and 7, Tennessee at its own 22-yard line. Jeff kind of waiting for Nico to take a shot downfield here. Third down 7, Arkansas with a 5-man front. Nico out of the shotgun. Sends a tight end in motion from right to left. Waits for the snap. Gets it and drops to throw. Being pressured and sacked. Overwhelmed back at the 12-yard line. Here they come. Cam Bell dumps him back inside the 15-yard line. Cam Bell, that time, Jeff, looked like he wasn't even blocked.
Well, they brought one more than we had to block. Got to get rid of that football.
So Nico Iamaleava is sacked for a loss of 5. And the Razorbacks came after him. They brought 7.
Yep. There's nowhere to go.
Nope. Jackson Ross stands back at his own goal line. Fourth down, 15. Ross goes right, kicks it end over end. Good long kick. Going to be fielded at the 35-yard line in Arkansas territory. And getting up maybe to the 43 comes Satania. Peely was down there, and along with Pierce, to make the tackle for Tennessee. And now the Razorbacks will get the ball back as they stop Tennessee, and will have it at the Arkansas 42-yard line. Timeout. 4:58 to go in the second quarter. Our score stays Arkansas 3, Tennessee nothing. Back in a moment. This is Tennessee football on the Vol Network.
LCUB now offers gig speed fiber broadband for just $69.99 a month, including Wi-Fi. Eric Ainge here. I got LCUB fiber broadband in my home. Trust me, it's the best internet I've ever had. New neighbors are coming online every month. If you're an LCUB Electric customer, check availability and sign up now at lcub.com. Plan ahead to make the switch to LCUB fiber broadband. Fast, reliable, affordable, and local. It's broadband your way from LCUB.
I'll always remember our family vacations in the beautiful Smoky Mountains. We'd rent a cabin, Dad would take us hiking, whitewater rafting, or horseback riding. I really enjoy making this tradition a part of my children's lives.
With over 2,000 cabins, campgrounds, and bed and breakfast to choose from, Visit My Smokies is the only site you need to plan your Smoky Mountain getaway. Visit mysmokies.com. Come home to the Smokies and make vacation memories that will last a lifetime.
Get out there and have some fun in a new Toyota with more all-wheel drive choices than anyone else. Like the best-selling RAV4. Now through November 4th, get 4.99 APR financing on a new gas-powered 2024 RAV4. Or lease a RAV4 LE for $339 a month for 36 months with $32.99 due at signing. With approved credit through TFS. Tax, title, and license extra. Call 1-888-36-TOYOTA for details. Or go to Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
Looking for a college with online programs that work for you? Roane State offers flexible courses so you can go to class when it's convenient for your schedule. With resources like tutoring, advising, and counseling all available for you. Roane State will be there every step of the way to ensure you succeed. Get started today and find out if you can complete your degree 100% online. Visit roanstate.edu/online to explore your options. That's roanstate.edu to get started today.
Hey, Frog Nation, Eric Church here, and it's football time in Tennessee. Only on your home for the Vols, WIVK.
4:58 to go in the first half. Tennessee trails Arkansas by a score of 3-0. This is the first time Tennessee's really dealt with a lot of adversity. Jason Swain, you've been around this team all preseason, all season as well. This is an interesting place for Tennessee. They haven't been here so far.
No, they haven't, but it's time for the leadership to step up. Halftime here is in 5 minutes, so this defensive stop is very, very important to be able to get to halftime, make adjustments. They have to understand that Arkansas believes they can win, so Tennessee has to make sure that they remove all confidence from Arkansas as soon as possible.
Total yards in the first half so far, Tennessee just 29, Arkansas 192. Tennessee has 9 yards rushing. Arkansas's got the ball in the lead, 3-0. They have it first down at the 43-yard line. Play fake. Green rolls to the right, being chased. Dumps the ball downfield. It's going to be incomplete. A diving catch at the 42-yard line along the sideline. And the pass just out of the reach of Broden. And again, Green got away from the pressure, rolled out, but his pass was just off target. So it'll be second down and 10 yards to go. Clock stopped, 4:51 to go. Tennessee shuffles 4 new defensive linemen out there.
I just feel like the Tennessee defense, just for a confidence factor, needs to get a 3 and out.
Arkansas, 3 wideouts to the right. Green looking and now sets his team. He's 10 of 15 for 129 yards so far. 3 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Green back to throw. Tennessee blitzing. They pick it up. Green fires ahead. It's going to be caught down at the Tennessee 47-yard line. That's going to be a first down to Armstrong. Good coverage that time by McMurray, but it was a good throw by Green. Jeff, I've been impressed. He's put the ball right where he's needed to.
He has. He had too much time there, but he did a good job stepping up the pocket, delivering one right across the middle.
Pickup of 13 down to the Tennessee 46-yard line. Clock runs, 4.5 to go. Arkansas leads 3-0 second quarter. Handoff. Tailback spinning down to the 40, now falls forward to the 38-yard line. That's Jackson again. And that time wrapped up by Omar Norman Lott after a pickup of 7. I'll tell you what, Arkansas's offensive line, Jeff, so far is winning.
They really have. We talked about a lot of questions coming in, but that unit's dominated the game so far.
Second down 3. Arkansas at the Tennessee 39-yard line. Pistol formation. Jackson behind the quarterback, Green. They hand it to Jackson, fights for a yard, maybe just a yard. So it'll be third down and 2. Josephs was there along with Jalen Smith, the linebacker, to make the tackle.
Tennessee rotating a ton of guys at linebacker. We've seen Carter, Perry, Peely, T-Lander, Jalen Smith. Tennessee playing a lot of bodies on defense, trying to hold up because the time of possession, they've been on the field so much.
Yep.
3:25 to go second quarter. Arkansas just 4 of 8 on third downs in this game. Arkansas, handoff, tailback. Jackson's going to get it. Just bulls his way down to the Tennessee 30-yard line. That's a pickup of 7. And Jackson is slow to get up. Jackson got popped as he came through the line, and he's holding, looks like his shoulder. Jackson, a redshirt senior out of Dallas, been around. He played at Utah, played at Texas. And he got stung right there.
Pretty good collision there with him and Peely. Really nice job of finishing the run, but looks like he came up on the short end of that as far as his shoulder goes.
It'll be a first down for Arkansas as they attend to the Arkansas tailback. Tonight, we'd like to thank everybody listening to the Vol Network on our 64-station strong Vol Network, and we appreciate the great affiliates. We also want to take a special moment to recognize our special stations up in Upper East Tennessee and Western North Carolina for what they've done for their communities during this awful time with the hurricane and the terrible floods. And these radio stations have stayed and done what they can to help the people they can in their area. Also, one of our stations, Rewind 100.3, WTMT in Asheville, is still off the air, trying to get back on the air. Murphy, North Carolina, WCNG, Newport, WLIK, they've done a tremendous job helping out that community, as has WIKQ, WGRV. A lot of Greene County has been without power, and in the Tri-Cities, WQUT. So our thoughts and prayers with everybody in those areas. The Vol Network Salute presented by Carriage Hill Insurance in Lenore City, your local auto owners agency. First down, Arkansas at the 30-yard line. Russell now is the tailback for the Hogs. Green back to throw. Guns it to the sideline. It's caught, making a move and dancing down to the 14-yard line. That's going to be Andrew Armstrong. That's a pickup of 4. Keeps the clock moving. 2:44 to go. Arkansas just chewing up this clock in the first half, leading 3-0. Scored on their opening possession. Pistol formation. Russell standing behind Green. Second down at the Tennessee 24-yard line. This time, Green keeps it, comes around the right side, and is taken down on a nice play by Pierce. Pierce didn't take the fake.
That was a really, really nice job defensive. They had that one bottled up from the get-go.
One in the middle, wanted in the middle on the zone read, so he couldn't give it. When he pulled it, Pierce was waiting on him.
Pierce just outran him to the sideline. Green might have been a bit surprised. Most of the time, I'm sure he thought he could outrun defensive ends, but not this time. Arkansas is going to take a timeout to think this one over on 3rd down and 6. And what's the 2-minute break? 2-minute timeout. I'm still getting used to that.
Yeah.
2-minute timeout. And so the teams will have a chance to regroup here for the final 2 minutes of this first half, which has been dominated on the clock at least by the Arkansas Razorbacks. 2 minutes to go. Arkansas leads Tennessee 3-0.
Hey, Vol fans, Coach Heupel here to remind you that Pilot's always out here ready to help you as you're getting ready for game day. Whether your destination is Neyland Stadium, a tailgate, an away game, or a watch party, Pilot is here to fuel your memories along the way as you cheer the Vols on to victory. So download the Pilot My Rewards Plus app to find your next stop and stock up on your favorites with some money-saving offers. Pilot, proudly preserving Neyland Stadium. See you out here.
Wisdom is knowing you can achieve more with a team than you can by yourself. That's as true in the medical field as it is on the football field. And as the region's academic medical center and the official healthcare provider of the Vols, we recognize the power of leadership and teamwork to achieve the best results. That's what wisdom can do for you. The University of Tennessee Medical Center. Wisdom for your life.
Configuring the Bluetooth, deciding who controls the music, remembering where you parked. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your vehicle doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like remembering if you're on the 3rd or 4th level of the parking garage. That's simple human sense.
Ask International Insurance Brokerage in Franklin if auto owners make sense for you.
Let's get ready for game day, Vol Nation. Tee things up with a smooth, refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Whether you're tailgating at Neyland Stadium or hosting friends at home, keep that cooler filled with Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. With a 5% kick of alcohol, Twisted Tea is easy to drink and tastes like real iced tea because it's made with real brewed tea. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted, Vols.
Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. Alcohol for 21 years and over. Please drink responsibly.
University of Tennessee football.
2 minutes to go in the half. Arkansas leads Tennessee by a score of 3-0. Razorbacks with a 3rd and 6 as the ball rests just at the 26-yard line. Before we get this play, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. Produced by Learfield, this is the Vol Network.
Your home for the Vols. 107.7 WIVK FM, Knoxville.
The Cumulus Media Station.
WIVK.
Back in Fayetteville, where it is Tennessee trailing Arkansas by a score of 3-0. It's now 3rd and 6 for the Razorbacks coming out of the timeout, or the 2-minute timeout. If you're Tennessee's defense here, Jeff, kind of no man's land a little bit on 3rd and 6, right?
Yeah, it is. I think you got to do whatever you can to get pressure. I mean, you got to bring some heat, make that quarterback make a quick decision.
Time of possession has really been unbelievable. Tennessee's only had the ball 7 minutes and 27 seconds. And Tennessee's only had 14 plays in the first half. Arkansas's had the ball 17 minutes and 35 seconds. It's 3rd down and 6. Arkansas at the Tennessee 27-yard line, leading 3-0. Green back to throw. Fires it over the middle and throws it behind his intended receiver, Andrew Armstrong. And so the pass is incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Brought the heat and good coverage at the back end there.
And so Arkansas is going to try a field goal. They missed a receiver down the field.
Did they ever?
T-Slaw was wide open, and the Green just never saw him.
It looked like Tennessee, I think, had one extra blitzer that wasn't supposed to come.
This will be a 44-yard attempt, kicking it left to right. It'll be Kyle Ramsey. Snap down, kick on the way, and that kick is going to sail off to the right. No good. He missed it.
And I think Ramsey may have pulled a muscle on that kick. He came up limping there. They've had a horrible time kicking field goals this year. Their place kicking situation has not been, it's been a sore spot for Sam Pittman all season long, Bob.
Well, Ramsey 6 of 10 coming into the game, and he just hooked that one. And so Tennessee Still trailing in this game 3-0. Arkansas has had several chances to take the lead, and you're right.
If I'm Josh Heupel, I'm throwing it deep right here just to try to just take. I mean, you got to make a play somehow. And boy, if you can complete it, you can really take the sails out of Arkansas after all that.
Yep. And especially when you consider Tennessee gets the ball to start the second half. And now Arkansas is going to have to check on its kicker, because Ramsey might have pulled a muscle on that attempt. See what Tennessee does here? As the Vols will have it first down at the Tennessee 26-yard line, trailing 3-0. As Nico's in the shotgun. 2 wideouts on either side. Now they send Sampson off to the right. Nico back to throw. Looks right, looks left. Nobody open. Takes off running and slides down as he gets to the 29-yard line. And he got what he could out of that one, as Marquise Robinson comes and pins him after a pickup of 2. Second down and 8. Clock moves, 90 seconds to go. Nico hands the ball off to Dylan. Tripped up in the backfield as Eric Gregory came across and pinned him. And a pickup of 2, so now it'll be third down and 7.
And Sam Pittman wants to take a timeout.
Timeout Arkansas as the Razorbacks want to get the ball back.
Jason Swain, is it just a case where Tennessee's receivers, like on first down, are just not winning, or what's going on with the passing game when there is time for Nico?
Yeah, it's a combination of both, Brent. I mean, you get the time you need, but you're not getting the separation. And then when you get the separation, you're not getting the time. So these guys just have to be in sync. I mean, the offensive line and receivers kind of work together. That's why I think you see Josh Heupel be so conservative, running the football and allowing the defense to try to keep us in the football game.
Well, Jeff, in this situation, too, you think, well, why can't you just stand back there and throw it? Disastrous things can happen if you can't protect the quarterback.
True, and you're right. You do kind of get the feeling like there's just not a lot of confidence that to get somebody over the middle, that there's enough time to do that. So they're looking a lot, those quick ones out, towards the boundary. So, yeah, Tennessee, this is about as much struggle as I've seen a Josh Heupel offense have in quite a long time.
And Arkansas is able to win in their front 7 and play split safeties on the back end to eliminate some of that explosive stuff down the middle.
Yeah, really surprised they have not been able to run the football better, especially on first down.
Third down and 7. Tennessee at its own 30, trailing 3-0 to Arkansas. 90 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Nico. 2 wideouts on either side. Arkansas 6-man front, now they drop. Nico fires a pass that's caught up at the 37-yard line. That's caught to Chris Brazel, and that's going to be a first down, and that'll stop the clock to set the chains. 1:12 to go. That's a pickup of 6 and a first down. Arkansas leads 3-0. Tennessee fumbles the snap. Nico picks it up and gets about 3 yards up to the 38-yard line. Looked like he just took his eye off that.
A little bit low, but yeah, you got to field that one for sure.
Clock moves under a minute to go. Second down and 8 at the Tennessee 38. Nico back to throw. He's got some time. Fires to the sideline. Making the catch is going to be Kitselman, the tight end. And he's pushed out of bounds at the Arkansas 45-yard line.
That was the first play where the Tennessee offense felt like they could push some guys vertically when he had the time to do it.
Pickup of 17. And so Tennessee's down to the Arkansas 45-yard line. 45 seconds to go in the half. Nico back to throw. Looks. Fires to the sideline again to the tight end. Kitselman catches. Jumps out of bounds as he gets down to the 36-yard line. And a pickup of 8.
Jeff, it feels like Arkansas's defense got a little soft here. Keep it in front of you. Tennessee gets a rhythm back-to-back plays.
And you can tell the defensive line are a little bit tired, not getting the pressure that they were earlier.
Tennessee's got 3 timeouts remaining and 41 seconds to go, trailing 3-0 at the Arkansas 38-yard line. Nico back to throw. Winds up. Looks. Being pressured. Right. He's being sacked as he gets rid of the ball, and it's complete. Intended for Brazel. Arkansas got great pressure and a nice play by Singletary, the cornerback, as he batted that ball away from Brazel. That stops the clock with 34 seconds to go. Arkansas trying to get some fresh folks into the on third down and 3. Tennessee does 2 of 5 on third downs tonight. This one at the Arkansas 38-yard line. 3-0 Razorbacks. 34 seconds to go in the half. Nico, an offset eye. He's got a tight end back there, along with his tailback Sampson. Third down and 3. Nico waits for the snap. And a whistle stops play. And Tennessee, I think, took a timeout.
Clock was running down.
Yep, clock was running out.
Prior to the play clock expiring, Tennessee called their first timeout of the half.
Tennessee remaining with 34 seconds to go in this first half. Hey, fans at Sirius XM, you get it all and all at the press of a button. Listen to your kind of music, commercial-free, plus everything entertainment, every kind of comedy, and, of course, coverage of every major sport, including Tennessee Volunteers. So tune into the best of the best. Jeff, we've all been watching the footage from Greenville and Irwin and Asheville and Newport. It's been heartbreaking, but one thing that has been inspiring, the volunteers that have come to help these people out, and it really makes you proud of the people in the state that are helping out some people that are really in a bad way.
You're right. You hope that all those Tennessee fans that have had a tough week or so can sit back and enjoy this football game and take their mind off it a little bit.
Yeah. Tennessee, all the players are wearing a sticker tonight saluting the people that are been so devastated by the hurricane and the floods. Big play, 3rd down and 3, 34 seconds to go. Tennessee at the Arkansas 38-yard line. Wing to the right, Nico. 3-step drop, nobody's open. Hit as he throws, guns the ball, and it's incomplete, and a penalty flag comes down. That might be roughing the passer. Landon Jackson had his helmet ripped off. Nico got hit as he threw it. And we'll see how they sort this thing out. Landon Jackson got back there and put pressure on Nico. Personal foul, face mask against Tennessee.
Yeah, his hands to the face to Landon Jackson.
Yeah, they pulled his helmet off. So now, if you're Arkansas, do you decline the penalty?
Personal foul, face mask, offense, number 53. 15-yard penalty, still 3rd down.
Tennessee's going to push him back to the 40. It would have been 4th down and 3. And now instead it'll be 3rd down and long. Still 29 seconds to go, and Tennessee still has 2 timeouts. So Lance Hurd picks up that penalty. Tennessee has it back in its own territory at the 47-yard line. They're going to say it's 3rd down and 18. Tennessee's got to get it to the Arkansas 35 for a first down. 3-0 Razorbacks. Nico, 2 wideouts on either side. Back to throw. He's got some time. Looks. Now nobody's open. Going to take off, going to run, going to dump the pass underneath short. It's caught. Dancing around is Sampson trying to get a first down, but he's tackled at the 43-yard line, and Tennessee takes a quick timeout. Sampson did a lot of dancing. He picks up 10 yards, but he's still short of the first down as Larry Worth makes the tackle, and it stops the clock with 8 seconds to go. Jeff, it's 4th down. You're at the Arkansas 43. This would be, about a 57-yard field goal or so if you try it?
Yeah, I don't think that's the option. I think he'd try to maybe hit it quick out to the sidelines. I think he got the timeout with about 13, 14 seconds, didn't he? It seemed like they just let that run down quite a bit.
We'll look at that upstairs and see what exact time. The ball is at the Arkansas 43-yard line. Penalties in the game. Tennessee has 3 for 25. Arkansas 2 for 7. Max Gilbert, his longest is 45 yards. And he's 0 for 1 on 50-plus. Tennessee's going to send the offense back out there.
I think you got plenty of time. When you got time, you get the whole field. You don't have to use the sidelines. You got a timeout.
Yep.
You can still attack the middle of the field.
Yep. You got a chance to get field goal at the minimum if you make a pass over the middle and get the quick timeout. 4th down, 8. Tennessee at the Arkansas 43-yard line, trailing 3-0. Nico back to throw. He's got some time. Now he rushes, goes to the right, fires the ball downfield. It's going to be incomplete. And the penalty flag down. Chris Brazel made a diving attempt into the Tennessee bench, but he was out of bounds. And there's a flag down. Let's see what this call is.
Holding, offense, number 74. That penalty's declined. That is the end of the first half.
So Lance Hurd gets a penalty to end the half, and the Arkansas Razorbacks will go to the locker room, and they lead Tennessee by a score of 3-0. The Razorbacks dominate time of possession. Let's now go down to the field with Jason Swain to get the first word at halftime from Tennessee coach Josh Heupel. Wait a minute.
The officials are calling everybody back to the field. So I don't know if they're going to put some time on the clock or what we're doing here.
I mean, did that play take 8 seconds with the throw out of bounds?
They're going to say there's 1 second left on the clock.
Please reset the game clock to 1 second. 1 second.
We just got a shot of Landon Jackson on the sideline. Sweat's pouring. He's huffing and puffing. He has been a difference maker, though, in this game tonight. He has been in the backfield constantly tonight against Nico Iamaleava. Time of possession, again, key stat. And the fact that Tennessee's only down 3-0 is really a tribute to the defense that stopped them twice on 4th and short. But Arkansas's had the ball for 20 minutes and 42 seconds. Tennessee just 9 minutes and 18 seconds. Tennessee in the first half has run 23 plays. Arkansas 43.
You know, Bob, there have been times in the Josh Heupel offense that was the norm. The difference was we have 21 points on the board and like 3 plays of 50 or more.
Sure.
You just have not been able to have any explosive plays on the offense.
Well, we'll see if Bobby Petrino and the Arkansas Razorbacks dial up here with 1 second left to go on the clock. Jeff, I would guess taking a knee would probably be the safe bet, but you never know.
You never know.
Nico Iamaleava, first half, 8 of 10 for just 61 yards. Dylan Sampson, 7 of 25 on the ground. So Tennessee's only rushed for 15 yards in the first half. Arkansas is going to take a knee, and they'll end the half probably very happy to be up by 3, thinking they could be up by more. There's the snap, there's the kneel down, and that is the end of the half. And the Arkansas Razorbacks trying to pull off a big upset against Tennessee and trying to win against Tennessee here in Fayetteville for the 4th straight year. Let's go down to the field with Jason Swain to get the first word at halftime from Tennessee coach Josh Heupel, brought to you by First Horizon. As Coach Heupel's making his way to Jason right now.
Coach, low-scoring game in the first half. Your overall thoughts?
Yeah, defense playing really well. Been on the field a bunch. Offensively, structure change, man. We've been shooting ourselves in the foot. That's penalties before the snap, early, downfield, holding calls. We got to settle in, play smart football here, and give ourselves a chance to move the ball.
What's your message to your football team at halftime, Coach?
3-0. Let's go play ball, man. Let's go compete. Have fun, play ball.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, Jason. The first word at halftime from Coach Josh Heupel, brought to you by First Horizon. Big bank reach, small bank roots, the official bank of the Vols. At halftime, our score, low-scoring game in Fayetteville tonight at halftime. Arkansas, which scored a field goal on its very first possession, the only score of the first half. At halftime in Fayetteville, our score is Arkansas 3, Tennessee 0. Scores and stats coming up next. This is Tennessee football on the Vol Network.
107.7 WIVK, always playing today's best country. Ain't no moving Oklahoma, love you, miss you, mean it, baby. Miles on it. 107.7 WIVK, the Frog Station. Alexa, can you
play 107.7 WIVK?
Can
read minds? Yes. Now playing 107.7 WIVK.
In the heart of every community, caring comes naturally. At Farm Bureau Health Plans, we're not just a health plan provider. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your partners in health. With us, you are more than just a member. You are a valued part of our Farm Bureau family. Together, we care. Together, we grow. Together, we thrive. Farm Bureau Health Plans, where your health is our commitment. Plan on us. Visit us at fbhp.com/together. That's fbhp.com/together.
Breakfast, brunch, and lunch. Go ahead, name a more iconic trio. We'll wait with the door open and the coffee brewing. Because at First Watch, we're serving up all your brunch favorites and the best of the season, made to order every day from 7 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. Whether or not you start at the crack of dawn with us, we'll leave that up to you. Come visit us in your neighborhood or order online at firstwatch.com and on our app. First Watch. Yeah, it's fresh.
For your child's every milestone, through the smallest victories and the toughest battles. When life is unexpected and you're faced with the unknown, let us be your helping hand, your light in the dark. For every moment, every day, East Tennessee Children's Hospital is leading the way to a healthy future, one child at a time.
Download the WIVK app and listen anywhere.
You're listening to college football's most complete network coverage. University of Tennessee football on the Vol Network with Bob Kessling, Brent Hubbs, Pat Ryan, Jason Swain, and John Wilkerson.
Sponsored by Pilot, official travel stop at the Vols.
By the natural gas utilities and pipeline companies in Tennessee.
Natural gas.
By Eastman, reminding you that good sports always give back.
By ServPro, the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration across Big Orange Country.
And by Twisted Tea, the original hard iced tea with a twist of lemon. Keep it twisted, Tennessee. Distributed across Big Orange Country by Cherokee Distributing.
Back in 30 seconds.
Tennessee football on 107.7 WIVK is brought to you by the Rusty Wallace family of dealerships. Honda, Kia, Chevrolet, Nissan, Ford, Toyota, and Hyundai. Salsarita's Fresh Mexican Grill. Roan State Community College. Rocky Top HVAC. Sevier Heights. The Tennessee Highway Safety Office. University Eye Specialists. Visit My Smokies. Union Place Bar and Grill. Your volunteer Buick dealers. And by The Gathering Church.
A frustrating opening 30 minutes for the number 4 team in the country. And at the half, it is Arkansas 3, Tennessee nothing at the Big Orange scoreboard. I'm John Wilkerson. After tonight's game against the Razorbacks, Josh Heupel and the Volunteers return home for their first game at Neyland in 4 weeks. Next Saturday, October 12th, against the University of Florida. Kickoff for the Big Orange and the Gators is set for 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 Central. Big Orange Countdown will come your way at 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 Central. Kickoff at 7, Big Orange Countdown at 5. Join us at the base of the hill outside Gate 21 as we broadcast from the General Shale Vol Network patio prior to Tennessee and Florida from Neyland Stadium in Knoxville. And tonight at the half in Fayetteville, it's Arkansas 3, Tennessee nothing.
Energetic, inspiring, rewarding, fun. Does that describe your workplace environment? Meet Axle Logistics, an award-winning logistics company that doesn't fit the mold. The Axle Logistics team strongly embraces the entrepreneurial spirit and has a passion for providing real opportunities to ambitious professionals who share their energy and competitive nature. Apply today at axlelogistics.com. Axle Logistics. Build your empire.
The passion, the tradition, the rivalries. SEC football is back on SiriusXM, and we've got 24/7 talk and analysis on SiriusXM SEC Radio from hosts like Chris Doering, Jacob Hester, Aaron Murray, and myself, Peter Burns, as well as live play-by-play. Try us out for free on your phone, online, and at home, and take your team with you anywhere you go. Get a free trial at SiriusXM.com/SECSXM.
Let local co-op employees be your guide to achieving the lawn and garden you've always wanted it. Across the state, people depend on co-op for their lawn and garden needs. The steadfast dedication ensures that whether you're managing an extensive landscape or a cozy backyard, the reliable products and expert advice are always here to lend a hand. Find a location near you by visiting ourcoop.com. Co-op, helping you grow your all. Enjoy the world's most refreshing beer,
Coors Light all season long. Whether you're at Neyland Stadium or tailgating at home, crack open an ice-cold Coors Light, the official beer of enjoying college football wherever you are. When things heat up on the gridiron, Coors Light is there to cool things down because it's made to chill. This fall, reach for the beer that supports the Vols. Mountain Cold Refreshment. Coors Light, proud sponsor of the Tennessee Volunteers. Celebrate responsibly. 21 means 21.
It's time to join Farm Bureau Insurance for a drive around the SEC, proudly covering over 2 million homes, autos, and small businesses across the state. Farm Bureau Insurance of Tennessee, Tennessee's insurance company, and the official insurance of the Vols.
At the half, it's Arkansas 3, Tennessee nothing. Earlier today in the Southeastern Conference, Texas A&M knocked Missouri from the ranks of the unbeaten. It was the Aggies over the number 9 Tigers, 41-10. Georgia outscores Auburn to win the South's oldest rivalry, 31-13 in Athens. Ole Miss gets back in the win column. The Rebels win at South Carolina, 27-3. Vanderbilt stuns Alabama. First time in its history that the Commodores knock off a top 5 team, let alone the AP number 1, had been 0-60 previously. But Vanderbilt, the better team today, 40-35 over the Crimson Tide. In the second quarter, the only other game in progress, Florida stepping outside the conference at home leads Central Florida 21-3. Kentucky, LSU, Mississippi State, Oklahoma, and Texas are all open this week. Again, Tennessee down 3 at the break. Scoreless first 30 minutes for the Big Orange. For a look at the numbers, let's go back now to Brent Hubbs.
Thanks very much, John Wilkerson. And if you're wondering at home, when's the last time Tennessee was shut out in a half? You got to go back to Florida. 2019 is the last time Tennessee had no points at halftime. That's the last time they were shut out in the first half. That was pre-Josh Heupel, Florida 2019. They have no points tonight. Fortunate to only be down 3-0 to the Razorbacks as Arkansas dominates the stats and dominates time of possession. Arkansas with 12 first downs, 25 rushes for 77 yards, 146 yards through the air. Total offense for Arkansas, 43 snaps, 233 yards. Again, time of possession, huge for Arkansas. 20 minutes and 42 seconds. The Razorbacks have converted 50% of their third downs at 5 of 10. Remember, Tennessee coming into this game in 4 games had only allowed 9 third down conversions on the season. They gave up 5 in the first half to the Razorbacks. Fourth down conversions, Tennessee stopped Arkansas twice. Razorbacks just 1 of 3. Arkansas 1 of 2 in the red zone, and it ended with the field goal. For Tennessee, just 4 first downs, 13 carries for 15 yards rushing, 61 yards through the air. Total offense for Tennessee, 23 snaps, 76 yards. Tennessee punted it 3 times for an average of 44. Tennessee only had the football 9 minutes and 18 seconds. Tennessee just 2 of 6 on third down conversions, and they failed on a fourth down conversion there to end the half. Dylan Sampson, 7 carries, 25 yards. Deshaun Bishop, 1 for 2. Nico, 5 for -12 when you factor in the 3 sacks. Nico, 8 of 10 through the air, 61 yards. Squirrel White, the leading receiver, 4 catches for 20 yards. Kitzelman, 2 for 24. Dylan Sampson, 1 for 11. And Brazel, 1 for 6. For Arkansas, Jackson is the leading rusher at 11 carries for 44 yards. But Russell, 5 carries for 23 yards. And Green through the air, 12 of 18 for 146 yards. He was not sacked. Again, Nico sacked 3 times in the first half. Armstrong, the leading receiver, 4 for 49. And the leading tackler for for Arkansas is Dix Jr. with 5 tackles, including a half sack. Leading tackler for Tennessee, Keenan Peely, credited with 7 in the first half. Will Brooks with 6, and James Pierce had 5, including a tackle for loss. And at the half, Tennessee fortunate just to find themselves down 3-0. Volunteers will get to football to start the second half, but at the half, it is Tennessee trailing Arkansas by a score of 3-0.
I'm Allie Zazera, a goalkeeper for Tennessee Soccer and a redshirt junior studying mechanical engineering. In the classroom, I'm definitely someone who prioritizes hard work. I like to break things down and understand why they're happening, so engineering just fits me. Being a volunteer has opened my eyes to realize that there's so much more beyond just me. I want to use engineering to understand what people need and then create something that makes their life better. It takes dedication to create change. It takes a volunteer.
Hey, Vol fans, it's Sterl the Pearl. You know that preparation is key to winning on and off the field. Whether you're a player or a fan, Dick's Sporting Goods has you covered this football season. From top-of-the-line cleats and apparel to big orange attire and tailgate gear, Dick's Sporting Goods has the best selection to get you game day ready. Visit your local store today or shop online at Dicks.com. Dick's Sporting Goods, proud partner of Tennessee Athletics.
It takes hard work to be the best in the game. Planning, commitment, resilience, sweat. That's why Old Dominion Freight Line, the #1 national LTL carrier for quality, works hard to be the best in the game and is proud to support those striving to be the best in theirs. Old Dominion Freight Line, official partner of Tennessee Athletics, helping the world keep promises.
You're listening to Tennessee Football.
Today's delivery of the game brought to you by Axel Logistics. Start trailblazing your path today. Axel Logistics, build your empire. Tennessee and Arkansas for the 20th time. Volunteers won the toss, deferred to the second half. Razorbacks were ready to go from the start, controlled the game and the line of scrimmage. With their first possession, the home team kept it for almost 2/3 of the opening quarter. 16 plays in all, converting on 3rd and 9 and 4th and 1 to keep the drive going. The Hogs had it 6 inches from the goal line on 3rd down, but a false start penalty pushed them back past the 5. The Vols stopped them short of the goal line. They called on the kicking team for the first points of the night. Kyle Ramsey was good from 20 yards out, and Arkansas had the lead. The Volunteers completed a pass for 15 on their first play of the night, but as an unfortunate tone setter, the gain was wiped off due to an illegal man downfield. Tennessee would be flagged for a false start as well. A 4-yard run, a 5-yard pass, and a sack meant it was 3 and out for the visitors. Arkansas made another push into Tennessee territory as Andrew Armstrong caught a couple of passes from Taylon Green to get the Vols on their heels again. Arkansas went for it on 4th down. The receiver's knee was down as he made the catch short of the chains, and the Hogs turned it over on downs. At the end of the first, it was Arkansas 3, Tennessee nothing. The Big Orange moved the ball better with possession number 2, couple of first downs, but still wound up kicking it away. Arkansas took over at its own 6, avoided a safety at one point in that drive, kept it to go back into Tennessee's side of the field. Another 4th down try, this time a run by the quarterback, stopped short. It was another punt for the Big Orange, another drive, this time a missed field goal. Tennessee had a chance to get some points before the end of the half, but could not sustain the drive after a couple of first downs. At the half, it's Arkansas 3, Tennessee nothing.
Hey Vols fans, cue the shine and savings. The new Zips Car Wash app is available for download. Keeping your ride sparkling clean has never been more rewarding. Get the free Zips app and earn points for every in-app purchase, including memberships. Then turn those points into free car wash rewards. Download the app today and your first wash is free. Visit Apple App Store or Google Play Store and search Zips Car Wash now. Zips Car Wash, proud sponsor of the Tennessee Volunteers.
Here's a fresh twist on your typical banking options. What if, instead of choosing between a big bank or a small bank, you had one bank that's the best of both? Big bank muscle, small bank hustle. Big bank expertise and small bank savvy. All the resources to help you reach your dreams.
And the personal touch to keep you smiling all along the way. That's First Horizon Bank, the official bank of the Vols.
At the Big Orange scoreboard, I'm John Wilkerson. Clemson in the third leads at Florida State 23-7. Washington at home leads Michigan 14-10, and Southern Cal at Minnesota. The Golden Gophers and the Trojans tied at 10. Tennessee down 3-0 in Fayetteville. Let's go back to Brent Hubbs.
Thanks very much, John Wilkerson. I'm joined by Jeff Francis. Fortunate is the best way to sum up this first half for Tennessee from a scoreboard standpoint, Jeff.
Yeah, I like what Coach Heupel said going in the half. Hey, look, 3-0. Let's go play, have some fun. And I think you play better when you kind of loosen up and just go play. But that being said, offensively, I'm surprised they have not. First down, they've been playing 3-down linemen, 2 linebackers, basically 5-on-5. They've got to be able to run the football there. And I think some of the passing situations, maybe get Nico out of the pocket, move the pocket a little bit, because right now he's just getting too much pressure in his face to have any time to get down the field.
Jeff, I'm not blaming Nico for anything, but I look at this. I mean, he's played against Power 5 opponents 4 times. Last year in the Iowa in the bowl game, he was sacked 6 times. First start, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then NC State, he wasn't sacked. 3 times with 2 fumbles against Oklahoma. 3 times in the first half tonight. They got to keep him upright if this offense is going to get clicking.
They do, and sometimes with an athletic guy who knows he can go make a play with his leg, sometimes those guys try to do too much, and that's why they get sacked. Instead of just get rid of the ball.
Just get rid of it quicker.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, so defensively, Tennessee gives up a lot of yards, but they didn't break. They got some fortunate breaks. But Arkansas's got a rhythm in the middle of the field. What is Tim Banks' answer to defending the Hogs? Even though they've only given up 3 points, a lot of yards. Fortunate that it's only 3.
Fortunate, but give Tennessee 2 4th-down stops. Every time Tim Banks, I felt like, is pressured and tried to get the pressure on the quarterback, he's had some success. Where they haven't is when he's kind of laid back and played zone. So I think you'll see more pressure come in the second half.
All right, we got to run the football. Josh Heupel, 150 yards is kind of the qualifier. He's 4-1 on the road when his team runs for 150 yards or more. Tennessee's sitting at 15 yards rushing. Going to be hard to get there. What do you got to do to run the football with some success to create a little bit of balance?
Well, when I watch this offense, if you don't stretch them vertically, they just struggle, and they have not been able to do that. So I think you got to figure out some way to push the ball down the field.
All right, so you get the ball to start the second half. You're making your halftime adjustments here. Where are you starting with a halftime adjustment? Because you're down 3-0. Go play, have fun, but you've got to fix some things. What's the balance in the locker room at the half for fixing versus creating? We got real problems.
Well,
here.
I think you got to go back to your blitz pickup first of all. Okay. They seem like they had some confusion there. Receivers, linemen, they all in the backs. They got to be on the same page.
All right, so we'll see what happens with Tennessee. They get the ball to start the second half. Tennessee not pretty in the first half, but the scoreboard only says you're down by a field goal. Volunteers with the football to start the second half. We have second half coverage coming up as you listen to Tennessee football on the Vol Radio Network.
Hey Vol Nation, Kirby Connell here. For 5 years, my coaches, teammates, and our incredible fans have helped shape my love for baseball in this city. Even through wins and losses, for 5 years, Sevier Heights has helped shape the way I view church. So whether you bleed orange or you're new to Knoxville, if you're looking for a church that loves this city as much as I do, check out Sevier Heights on Alcoa Highway at 9:15 or 11 o'clock on Sunday mornings. And if you're a college student, swing by the Walk Sunday nights at 8. Find out more at sevierheights.org. Go Vols!
Hey, Coach, who let the Bobcats out?
Welcome to the league. The new Bobcat excavators and loaders from Bobcat of Knoxville. A real game changer. 0 down, 0% for 4 years or cash rebates up to $10,000. Attachment rebates up to $2,500 when combined with a new Bobcat purchase. They're stacked with late model trade-ins. Used machines 1.9%. The Bobcat Easy Lease, no money down, low payments, return, trade, or purchase. It's game on at Bobcat of Knoxville. Oak Ridge Highway west of 640 or bobcatofknoxville.com. Limited time offer with approved credit. See dealer for details.
It's football time in Tennessee, and Tennessee Roofing Specialist loves to support the Vols and UT fans, so they would like to offer you a 10% discount during football season. Tennessee Roofing Specialist is your local roofing experts, specializing in new construction, remodeling, and commercial roofing, and committed to providing outstanding service at a price that won't break the bank. So if you're looking for an affordable, reliable roofing company, visit TennesseeRoofingSpecialist.com for your free estimate today. Tennessee Roofing Specialist, your roof, their reputation.
A farm, a family, and a tradition of premium fresh sausage that's lasted almost a century. Using only the freshest ingredients and finest cuts of meat for flavor that is locked in instantly. Each bite of Swaggerty's Farm sausage transports you back to a warm, cozy southern kitchen, leaving you satisfied and ready to take on the day. Swaggerty's Farm, quite possibly the best tasting sausage in America. Look for it at your local retailers today.
What's up, y'all? It's football time in Tennessee, right here on 107.7 WIVK.
Tennessee with work to do in the second half, trailing the Arkansas Razorbacks here at halftime 3-0. Bob Kessling, Jeff Francis, and our Vol Network staff with you from Razorback Stadium here in Fayetteville. Arkansas leading 3-0. Tennessee struggled offensively against a very stout Arkansas defense, but Tennessee will get the ball first here in the second half as the Razorbacks get set to kick it off with Bale. He boots it high and long, and it's going to sail into the end zone and out, and that'll be a touchback. So Tennessee will get it at the 25-yard line. We'll see what kind of changes Tennessee has made to attack this Arkansas defense, which had all the answers in the first half. Nico Iamaleava just 8 of 10 for 61 yards. Tennessee had only 23 plays in the first half, 76 yards, and rushing 13 carries for just 15 yards. Penalties, Tennessee 3 for 25. Arkansas 2 for 7.
About so much of Tennessee's rhythm is going fast, but you got to get that first down to get some rhythm to go play fast.
Nico in the shotgun, just a three-man front for Arkansas. They'll swing the pass to the sideline, caught by Brew McCoy. He's circled and dropped. 3 Razorbacks get right on top of him, but he picks up 6 and gets it out to the 31-yard line. Arkansas did a good job to get coverage out there. Sorry, the linebacker came out hitting first. Nico, play fake, looks, fires to the sideline again. That's McCoy, catches, and I think he'll be short of the first down as they shove him out of bounds as Robinson got over there and knocked him out after a pickup of 1. I'll make that 4. It'll be 3rd down and 1, excuse me. And now a Tennessee player is shaken up.
That's McCoy.
And so McCoy is going to make his way across the field. He was hit along the Arkansas sideline and goes across the field. That'll be tended to by the Tennessee training staff. Big 3rd down and 1 to start play here in the 3rd quarter. Squirrel White directing traffic out there as Tennessee gets the right alignment with Brew McCoy out. And it's 3rd down and 1. Tennessee does 2 of 6 on 3rd down tonight. Arkansas, 5-man front. Quick snap, handoff tailback. He's going to have a first down as he somersaults across the 35. Dylan Sampson gets out to the 38-yard line. And that'll be a first down as Dix makes the tackle for the Razorbacks. Stephen Dix, Jr. on the stop to the 37-yard line. Tennessee a first down, trailing 3-0. Trying to get something going on this very first drive of the second half. Nico flips the ball out to the sideline. It's caught and getting down the sideline and shoved out of bounds at about the 43-yard line is Squirrel White. He was knocked out of bounds by Singletary over there, a pickup of 6. It'll be 2nd down and right at 4 for Tennessee.
Looks like Dante Thornton got rolled up on at the end of that play out there blocking for Squirrel White. He limps off to the sideline as well. So Tennessee 2 receivers banged up on this drive.
Nico play fake, looks, fires deep, and that pass going to be overshot, intended to get to Squirrel White. And he overshot him. Pretty good coverage that time. As Johnson got over there and was trailing him. And it'll be 3rd down.
Offensive line did a nice job protecting, but just not a lot of separation there from the receivers.
So Tennessee 2 of 7 on 3rd down. They'll have one at the Vol 43-yard line. 13-13 to go, 3rd quarter. It's 3-0 Arkansas. Tennessee 2 wideouts on either side. Arkansas with a 4-man front. Let's see if they bring other folks. Here. And a timeout's going to be asked for. So Tennessee with 2 of its top wideouts on the sideline with injuries. They had Mike Matthews in there, and they're just trying to make sure they got everybody lined up properly.
It's a tough timeout to take on this possession to start the second half. It's early.
So they're working on Brew McCoy on the sideline. Jason, can you see anything?
Yeah, Bob. Brew is getting his right hand taped on the outside of his glove, so it looks like his right hand's been bothering him, so he's getting that tape. Dante Thornton just got on the bike trying to loosen up and work out that pain there. It looks like his right knee.
So, Jason, it's amazing. Suddenly you're lining up trying to go for it, and you look out and your two of your top wideouts are out of the game, and now you're trying to figure out where everybody's supposed to be going, and Tennessee had to take a timeout.
Well, it's next man up. That's why you have depth the wide receiver group, and the next guy needs to go in and make a play. So it looks like Chaz Nimrod and Mike Matthews have an opportunity here.
Matthews split out way to the left, Nimrod to the right. 3rd down and 3. Sampson in the backfield with Nico. Out of the shotgun. There's the snap, handoff. Sampson's got a first down and more to midfield to the 40. He's on a dead sprint to the 30, to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and tackled at the 2-yard line. Dylan Sampson breaks through and gallops down the right sideline on a dead sprint. Finally tripped up by Danico Slaughter. Saved a touchdown. He went 53 yards on that sprint, and now Tennessee will have a 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They just played 5 in the box. You knew the run was coming. They played coverage. I think a lot of that with the play calling early on those first downs, throwing the ball out wide, had a light box, and Tennessee took advantage of it.
Now Danico Slaughter is down in the end zone. And that's going to be a timeout and let people kind of regroup a little bit.
I mean, it's basically 6-on-5 blocking. You got to win that one, and they did.
And took Miles Kitzelman as a lead blocker there, Bob. Kind of led him through the hole.
Yep.
Walled it off, and Sampson with good vision.
Yep. And then it was just a dead sprint. Giving Danico Slaughter some credit for chasing him down, saving the touchdown. As Dylan Sampson, that is one of his longer runs of the season. His longest was 56 yards. He was just tripped up, and he fell at the 2-yard line. Now Danico Slaughter is helped up, and he'll make his way to the Arkansas sideline. He's holding his right arm.
I think they re-looked at that spot, and they brought it back to the 4, Bob.
Okay.
He looked like he was out of bounds.
So Slaughter checking his right elbow. Notice that Brew McCoy is back in the Tennessee huddle. Vols have a chance to take the lead on this first drive, third quarter. First and goal at the Arkansas 4-yard line. 3-0 Razorbacks. Amazing when you run the football, it opens things up. Now that time it was Dylan Sampson on that dead sprint. Tennessee, 2 wideouts, one on either side. They'll line up in the shotgun. First and goal at the 4. Trailing 3-0. Nico out of the shotgun. Waits for the snap, gets it, hands it to Sampson, and he sprints into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A 4-yard sprint by Dylan Sampson, set up after his long run to get Tennessee a first and goal at the 4. And Sampson scores his 11th rushing touchdown of the season. He ran right behind Cooper Mays into the end zone, and the Volunteers now get on the board and lead 6-3.
Just have fun, right, Jim?
Yeah, that was the message. I'll tell you, the offensive line made whatever adjustments they made. They looked like they're getting a hat on a hat and creating some creases in there.
Max Gilbert on to try to tack on the extra point, as Tennessee has its first lead of the night. Gilbert on the season perfect, 24 for 24 on his extra points. Snap down, kick on the way, and that kick is good. And so Tennessee answers. First possession, third quarter. The Volunteers take it and score, and now lead the Razorbacks 7-3 here in Fayetteville. Back in a moment. This is Tennessee football on the Vol Network.
Hey, it's Joey and Nancy from the WIVK Morning Show. Get ready to pick your ticket.
Monday morning, listen for Boys Round Here by Blake Shelton to play between 7 and 9 a.m.
When you hear the song, be the 7th caller at 656-WIVK to pick your ticket.
Choose from tickets to Blake Shelton, Jeff Dunham, or Gary Allen.
Plus, you'll qualify for a big screen TV and a catered tailgate party from Salsaritas.
Pick your ticket with the Uten Law Firm and your Vol station, 107.7 WIVK.
Get out there and have some fun in a new Toyota. With more all-wheel drive choices than anyone else, anything's possible. Like the family-size Highlander with room for up to 8. Now through November 4th, you can lease a Highlander XLE all-wheel drive for $489 a month for 36 months with $32.99 due at signing. With approved credit through TFS. Tax, title, and license extra. Call 1-888-36-TOYOTA for details or go to Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
All right, Vol Nation, listen up. I'm Coach Heupel, and I want to let you in on this season's game plan. We're up against one of our hardest competitors, the flu. We need a lockdown defense to level up with this villain. To do that, we're going to overcome our opponent by getting our flu shots at the Food City Pharmacy. Food City is the best strategy because there is no appointment needed, there's an affordable or zero copay, plus you get 300 bonus fuel bucks. Stay in the game, stay healthy, and keep dominating with Food City.
It's football time in Tennessee, and Tennessee Roofing Specialist loves to support the Vols and UT fans, so they would like to offer you a 10% discount during football season. Tennessee Roofing Specialist is your local roofing experts, specializing in new construction, remodeling, and commercial roofing, and committed to providing outstanding service at a price that won't break the bank. So if you're looking for an affordable, reliable roofing company, visit TennesseeRoofingSpecialist.com for your free estimate today. Tennessee Roofing Specialist, your roof, their reputation.
Hi, we're Old Dominion on your flagship station for the Vols, 107.7 WIVK.
Tennessee takes the opening possession of the second half, goes 7 plays, 75 yards, took 2:27 off the clock. Dylan Sampson with a 4-yard touchdown run, his 11th touchdown of the season. For the game now, Sampson sits at 10 attempts for 85 yards. Remember, Tennessee at the half had 15 yards rushing, and now Dylan Sampson sits at 85 yards rushing. Jeff, hat on a hat. You talked about it early. When you get the numbers in the box, Tennessee's got to win.
Well, those little completions they made the start of the half, just swing the ball out there, getting 5 and 6 yards, I think had a huge difference for them. They got ahead of the chains, and then and they've had that a couple times where they have 6 guys blocking 5, finally executed on it and made the big run.
Third time this year Tennessee has scored a touchdown in its opening possession in the second half. So that means Tennessee's made some great adjustments at halftime, and also helps when your running back, Jeff, can make a guy miss and sprint over 50 yards. Josh Turby will kick it off.
Yeah, hopefully there's a nice little boost for the Tennessee defense to play off that momentum.
Turbyville to kick it. Satania is deep for Arkansas. Turbyville's kick is long and high and no chance to return that one. And so here come the Razorbacks for their first possession in this third quarter, trailing for the first time tonight, 7-3. Could have been worse for the Tennessee defense in the first half, but they made 2 great fourth down stands to keep Arkansas off the scoreboard on those drives. And Arkansas also had some key penalties. And Tennessee trailed 3-0 at halftime, but now leads 7-3. Taylor Green comes out. First half, he was 12 of 18 for 146 yards. Jackson, their tailback, leading rusher, 11 carries for 44 yards. Arkansas comes out with a double wing and a single tailback. Green's under center. Hands off to his tailback and nowhere to go. Jackson stacked up. Nice play as Thomas came up from the secondary to make the play along with Arian Carter. Carter, Jeff, has become quite a run stopper.
He has a really nice job by the Tennessee defense moving the line of scrimmage back, and then Aaron Carter just scraping off that, making the tackle.
Pierce came in and forced him wide, and then Tennessee cleaned it up. Loss of 1. Second down and 11. Green out of the shotgun. Operating from his own 24. Back to throw. Is being blitzed by Pierce. Pierce chasing him. He gets away. Looks. Fires the ball upfield. It's caught at the 27-yard line. But that'll be a very short gain. Just a couple. Pierce really put a lot of pressure on him. And finally making the catch was Armstrong, who got open down the sideline for just a 3-yard gain.
Well, as good as Pierce is, that's still a tough duty. A lot of grass out there for the quarterback, and he just made a good play to get a positive yardage for Arkansas.
Green little dipsy doodle move to get away from him, but it's 3rd down and 8. Razorbacks just 5 of 10 on 3rd downs in this game. Satania goes in motion, so there's trips formation to the left. That's the way he's looking, and he doesn't have time. He gets sacked. Arian Carter gets back there, and James Pierce team up to sack Taylor Green. And Tennessee's going to force a punt.
That was Pierce at his best. I mean, he was like smoke coming around that corner. That tackle had no chance.
That's minus 11 as Keyshawn Blackstock got whipped by Pierce that time, and now the Razorbacks are going to punt it away, and Tennessee should get great field position as Devin Bale will step back at his 5-yard line. First punt for the Razorbacks tonight. There's the snap. Bale gets rid of it. High, short kick. It's going to bounce at the 45-yard line. Take an Arkansas sideways roll, and they'll down it at the 41. And so Tennessee will have great field position. The defense comes up with a key sack, and after a 41-yard punt, Tennessee will have it at its own 40, leading in this game by a score of 7-3 with 10:28 to go in the third quarter. Timeout here in Fayetteville. Back in a moment. This is Tennessee football on the Vol Network.
So you're being driven across town during rush hour on I-40? Do you feel safer with a 16-year-old or 40-year-old driver? Well, chances are it's the 40-year-old with 24 years of driving experience. Experience matters. It's the difference between success and failure. In commercial real estate, trust the experienced commercial real estate veterans of the NAI Cola RM Moore team. Their valuable experience over decades provides clients with the best, most profitable outcomes. Call 865-531-6400 or go online at colamore.com.
A farm, a family, and a tradition of premium fresh sausage that's lasted almost a century. Using only the freshest ingredients and finest cuts of meat for flavor that is locked in instantly. Each bite of Swaggerty's Farm sausage transports you back to a warm, cozy southern kitchen, leaving you satisfied and ready to take on the day. Swaggerty's Farm, quite possibly the best tasting sausage in America. Look for it at your local retailers today.
In the heart of every community, caring comes naturally. At Farm Bureau Health Plans, we're not just a health plan provider. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your partners in health. With us, you are more than just a member. You are a valued part of our Farm Bureau family. Together, we care. Together, we grow. Together, we thrive. Farm Bureau Health Plans, where your health is our commitment. Plan on us. Visit us at fbhp.com/together. That's fbhp.com/together.
Get out there and have some fun in a new Toyota truck. Now through November 4th, get 1.9 APR financing or $2,000 customer cash on a new 24 Tundra. Excludes TRD Pro. Or lease a Tacoma SR Double Cab for $319 a month for 36 months with $32.99 due at signing. With approved credit through TFS. Tax, title, and license extra. Call 1-888-36-TOYOTA for details or go to Toyota.com. Nobody builds better trucks than Toyota. Let's go places.
It's football time in Tennessee. This is Hank Williams Jr., baby, and all Rowdy Balls are in Knoxville tonight on WIVK.
10:28 to go in the third quarter. Tennessee has moved in front of Arkansas by a score of 7-3. Tennessee scoring on their opening possession of the second half. Tennessee getting a 3-and-out on their first defensive possession of the second half. And now the question is, how healthy is the Tennessee wide receiver corps? Jason Swain, what's the latest on Brew McCoy and Dante Thornton?
Yeah, Brent, when Tennessee got the third down stop, I was by the tent, and Brew McCoy just shot out of the tent, put his gloves on, he's ready to go. Dante Thornton is working on the bike, trying to stay loose. He's working himself back into the game. They just put a knee sleeve on his knee. He's been working on the side with bursting and stopping and going, so both guys look like they'll be back in there.
Tennessee had 76 yards of offense in the first half. They had 75 yards of offense on their first drive of the second half. We'll see if Tennessee can stay in offensive rhythm, Jeff.
Yeah, you got to believe, on the Arkansas side, if Tennessee can get a quick touchdown here. Football is such a game of motion. You got to believe that take a little starch out of the guys in the red.
Tennessee has outscored teams in the third quarter 40-10 so far this season, counting those 7 points that Tennessee had on the opening drive here in the third quarter. First down, Tennessee at the ball, 40-yard line. Tennessee leads in this game 7-3. Nico out of the shotgun, offset eye. Play fake. Nico looks, being chased. He goes to the left, cuts it back, and is taken down from behind as he gets to the 45-yard line. And Story was there to help on the stop. And an Arkansas player, that's Danico Slaughter, slow to get up. He was hurt on that long run, not the touchdown run, by Dylan Sampson. Hurt his arm, and now looks like he might have re-injured it.
That was a little friendly fire there as Nico got tripped up from behind. A couple of Arkansas players, pretty hard collision over the top of Nico, and Slaughter was involved in that one.
So we'll have a break as they check on Slaughter. He comes to the sideline. And we'll have a break as they've stopped the clock with 10:10 to go here in this third quarter. This football season, enjoy and celebrate with the great refreshing beverages that support University of Tennessee Athletics. Light and Crisp Truly Hard Seltzer, Twisted Tea, real brewed iced tea with a twist of lemon. Coors Light, choose chilled. Dos Equis, go for Dos. And the brand new Vol Lager from Yeehaw Brewing Company. Here comes Nico rolling right on second down, guns the pass, and doesn't hit his receiver. Brazel was off target. Actually, he was double covered, and Jeff, he might have just thrown that one away.
Yeah, it looked like the underneath coverage guy got underneath that one. Just there's no angle there for him to throw it. But I like the idea of getting him out of the pocket and moving him, not letting that rush cave in on him.
Arkansas going to get their best pass rusher back into the game, Landon Jackson. And this will be on a 3rd down and 8. Clock stopped, 9:59 to go in the third. Tennessee leading 7-3. Ball's 4 of 8 on 3rd down. Arkansas with a 7-man front. Nico out of the shotgun. 3 wideouts to the right. Back to throw. Looks that way. They're blitzing him. Picks it up. Fires. Pass complete down to the 45-yard line. What a strike that time. Good catch by Chaz Nimrod. Pickup of 11. That was a bullet, Jeff.
That was a great job of just pocket presence. He had guys coming in on him. He stepped up there and delivered a strike.
First down, Tennessee at the 45-yard line. Nico throws the ball to the sideline. That pass is caught and stepping out of bounds after a pickup of a couple. Chaz Nimrod, and now flags come in. There was some pushing and shoving over there.
I think Tennessee's going to get 15 added onto that one. Late hit.
Anthony Switzer was over there battling with Nimrod, and suddenly there's pushing and shoving coming along. Let's see, maybe it's offsetting.
After the play, personal foul, late hit out of bounds, defense, number 25. 15 yards will be added to the end of the play. First down.
So that they caught the first guy to push, Anthony Switzer. Nimrod came back and kind of retaliated, but they didn't throw the flag on him. So Tennessee will take it as they walk off the 15-yard penalty.
I think that was more just unaware you were out of bounds.
Yeah.
That was right against the sideline. I don't think that was hey, I'm just going to tee off on him on the white, Jeff.
It looked like he tried to pull up, but it was clearly, 2-3 yards out of bounds.
And Nimrod was lucky not to get called for the retaliation after that. First down, Tennessee at the Arkansas 28-yard line, trying to build on a 7-3 lead here in the third quarter. Nico out of the shotgun. Two wideouts to the left. Nico sets his offense. Gets the snap. Got a hand to his tailback. He's going to fight for yards down to the 25-yard line, and then Dylan Sampson is shoved back. Pickup of 3 for Sampson. It'll be second down and 7. Jeff, you just got the feeling this is a really big possession. If Tennessee can tack on a touchdown, Arkansas, they're really hard-pressed to keep up.
I would agree.
Nico back to throw. Fires for the end zone. Brew McCoy. The pass is going to be incomplete. He was fighting down this sideline with Robinson, and the pass was overthrown. There's a penalty flag down back at the 35-yard line. So Tennessee took a shot with Brew McCoy one-on-one with Robinson.
Jeff, that matchup with Robinson has gotten really, really physical down here on the side.
I'm surprised the way there was much pushing and shoving. It could have been either way, but I'm surprised.
Personal foul, roughing the passer. Defense, number 22. Contact to the face mask. Half the distance to the goal. Automatic first down.
It's Brad Spence who gets called for that.
We'll take that one, though.
Absolutely. So Tennessee scores on its first possession in the third quarter, and now driving on its second. Spence came in and just his left hand just grazed Nico's face mask, but that's the penalty. Can't hit him in the head. And they keep moving the ball down. Tennessee says keep it going. Now they walk it off and finally put it down at the 13-yard line. And Sam Pittman is yelling. He didn't like that mark. But it'll stand. First and 10, Tennessee at the Arkansas 12-yard line, trying to tack on another score, leading 7-3. Nico out of the shotgun. Hands off to his tailback over left tackle, a cut inside, and Dylan Sampson fights inside the 5-yard line, running hard, and finally stopped by Sorey. That's a pickup of 8. Sampson inching toward another 100-yard rushing game. Back quickly to the line of scrimmage. Handoff against Sampson, up the middle, fighting, and he's in for a Tennessee touchdown. Dylan Sampson hit at the line of scrimmage, bounced off a couple of Razorbacks, fell into the end zone, and the Vols have scored twice here in the third quarter. Both touchdowns by Dylan Sampson. And Tennessee now leads the Arkansas Razorbacks with a strong second-half start as Tennessee has pushed the lead to 13-3. Jeff, the offensive line, which was kind of pushed around in the first half, has been doing the pushing here in the second half.
Well, I would really love to know what they talked about at halftime as a group, the offensive line, because it's not the same team. I mean, that's not the same unit that we saw in the first half.
Gilbert on for the extra point. Matt Solansky to snap it. There it is. Kick on the way, and that kick is good. 2 possessions, 2 touchdowns. And Tennessee has opened up the lead here in the third quarter. With timeout in Fayetteville, our score is Tennessee 14 and Arkansas 3.
Energetic, inspiring, rewarding, fun. Does that describe your workplace environment? Meet Axle Logistics, an award-winning logistics company that doesn't fit the mold. The Axle Logistics team strongly embraces the entrepreneurial spirit and has a passion for providing real opportunities to ambitious professionals who share their energy and competitive nature. Apply today at axlelogistics.com. Axle Logistics. Build your empire.
In the heart of every community, caring comes naturally. At Farm Bureau Health Plans, we're not just a health plan provider. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your partners in health. With us, you are more than just a member. You are a valued part of our Farm Bureau family. Together, we care. Together, we grow. Together, we thrive. Farm Bureau Health Plans, where your health is our commitment. Plan on us. Visit us at fbhp.com/together. That's fbhp.com/together.
Winning teams continually refine and add to their game plan. Just take a peek inside the Delta Dental Playbook. In addition to dental plans, Delta Dental now offers Delta Vision, a vision plan that you can add on to your dental plan for a little more than $8 a month. $8. The same math as a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Check them out at deltadentaltn.com. Delta Dental. They put the C in Tennessee.
Whew, that's good. Yeehaw Brewing Company is the exclusive craft beer of the Vols. Founded by UT alumni, we've created an experience that feels just like home. And as the official watch party for Tennessee Athletics, our tap rooms make the best place to cheer on the Vols. Visit yeehawbrewing.com to find the location or beer near you. Yeehaw, go Vols.
From Sullivan's Bend to Bud Tussle, you're listening to the Vol Network and the University of Tennessee Volunteers.
2 possessions for Tennessee in the second half, 2 touchdowns, and Tennessee now leads Arkansas by a score of 14-3 with 8:19 to go in the third quarter. Dylan Sampson now on the game, 13 rushes, 102 yards, and 2 touchdowns. That drive, 7 plays, 60 yards, took 2:09 off the clock, was aided by 2 personal foul penalties by Arkansas's defense. Don't forget that. Tennessee now, factoring in the sacks, sits at 96 yards rushing. Some guy at the half told Jeff Francis there was no way that Tennessee was going to get to 150 yards rushing. He obviously had no clue what he was talking about, Jeff. It's schematically, Tennessee's doing a couple things different, it looks like.
Well, I think they're executed. I think those runs were there before. I think they've sorted out who they got to get, and they're just doing a better job of moving bodies and getting up in the hole. And I think, the little passes outside have made Arkansas be more conscious of that.
Would you clarify who said that?
I said that, sorry. That was me.
We all suspected Kessling.
But
it was you, Brent. It was you.
It was I that made the bonehead statement. It was I.
I being whom?
I being Brent Hubbs.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. From Learfield, this is the Vol Network.
The flagship station for the Tennessee Volunteers.
107.7 WIVK-FM, Knoxville.
Cumulus Media Station. WIVK.
Bob Kessling, Jeff Francis, our Vol Network staff with you from Fayetteville. Tennessee now leads the Razorbacks 14-3. They have flipped the script on the Razorbacks here in the second half. Tennessee now 109 yards total offense here in the third quarter. Arkansas -6. Tennessee with 81 rushing yards. Arkansas -9. The kickoff is going to skip into the end zone by Josh Turbyville. And so Tennessee will play defense when the Razorbacks get the ball at the 25-yard line. Well, Jeff, the Arkansas Razorbacks controlled the line of scrimmage in the first half. Tennessee has dominated here in the second.
I'd like to see Tennessee get a couple more ahead of the chains as far as defensively going on first down. Love to see him turn James Pierce loose again on the third down pass rush.
Pierce has been a handful, and Taylon Green has had to deal with him so far here in the second half. Arkansas 1st and 10 at the Razorbacks 25-yard line. Tennessee with a 5-man front. Green out of the shotgun. Going to swing a pass out left. It's caught. And Santanga breaks a tackle, gets up to the 40-yard line. He's run down by Arian Carter, but a swing pass to really their most productive wide receiver, Isaiah Satania, and that's a first down. Up to the 40-yard line. First down Razorbacks. They trail it now 14-3.
Give the Arkansas wide receivers credit. Block that up to make that a much bigger game.
Green backs into the shotgun. Offset I on first down at the Razorback 40-yard line. Now they send that I formation tailback off to the right in motion. Handoff goes to the tailback, and fighting ahead up to the 43-yard line comes Russell. So they had Jackson in the backfield with him. They sent him in motion and then gave it to Russell up the middle. He picks up 4. And it'll be second down and along 6. Clock, 7:20 to go, third quarter. 2 wideouts on either side on second down and 6. Green back to throw. Lobs one down the sideline. The pass is going to be caught by Armstrong. Down at the 30-yard line, right along the sideline. He and McCoy were battling, and a perfect throw by Green as Armstrong caught it right on the sideline and went out of bounds at the Tennessee 30.
Yeah, that really was really good coverage. Just not much you can do. That's just a ball dropped into the perfect spot.
A perfect throw. 27 yards in Arkansas. Now down to the Tennessee 30-yard line. Trying to cut into this Tennessee 14-3 lead. Green back to throw. Fires the pass complete down at the 20. Breaking a tackle to the 15 and down to the 12-yard line. And again, that's Andrew Armstrong with a pickup of 18 yards. And so the Razorbacks have a first down as Green has been right on target on a couple of really good throws. First down Razorbacks at the Tennessee 13-yard line. That tackle was made by Christian Charles. Saved a touchdown, really.
Yeah, the corner's got to do a better job of coming up and making a tackle.
First down at the 13. 3 wideouts to the right. Quarterback will keep it. Breaks a tackle, spins down to the 10. Dropped by Will Brooks finally, and Arian Carter a pickup of 3 on a design quarterback run by Taylon Green. Jeff, you surprised they haven't tried Green more often running?
Yeah, I'm surprised there's not been more like quarterback powers and things like that. You might see that more down here in the red zone.
Arkansas's had a hard time scoring touchdowns. And now they have an opportunity as they get it down to the 10-yard line. Second down and 7. Green out of the shotgun. Toss sweep Jackson. Cuts it back to the 10. Dances around to the 5. And he'll be stopped there short of the first down. They're putting down at the 6-yard line. Tackled by Christian Charles. And now a Tennessee player is down as Bryson Eason comes up holding his left hamstring. Pick up a 5 on the play.
Arkansas fans don't believe it, but he looks like he's really hurting.
Yeah, he got his leg caught up underneath him.
Yeah, if he's not hurt, that's an Academy Award because he looks like he is in some pain.
And so they'll check on him with 5:17 to go. And Tennessee, who has scored 2 touchdowns on 2 possessions here in the third quarter, has taken the lead 14-3. Eason, as soon as he went down, he grabbed the back of his left leg. And that's usually a sign of maybe a hamstring pull, but we'll see. Don't want to guess. But Eason looks like he's in quite a bit of pain.
Yeah, the running back cut back, and he tried to plant while engaged in a block to cut back into him, and when he did, he got his leg caught up underneath him.
And just looking at his reaction, there's frustration there. You know, he knows he's hurt.
Fans this season enjoy and celebrate with the great refreshing beverages that support University of Tennessee athletics. Light and Crisp Truly Hard Seltzer, Twisted Tea, Real Brewed Iced Tea with a twist of lemon, Coors Light, Choose Chill, Dos Equis, Go for Dose, and the brand new Vol Lager from Yeehaw Brewing Company, distributed across the Volunteer State by Cherokee Distributing. Remember, celebrate responsibly, and 21 means 21. Eason is still down, and Josh Heupel came out to check on him. Hey fans, college football's most complete coverage resumes Sunday across the Volunteer State in the Southeast on the Josh Heupel TV show. Tune in every week across Big Orange Country for behind-the-scenes looks, highlights, and player features. The Josh Heupel TV show every Sunday, Chattanooga WTVC Channel 9, 12 p.m. Memphis Action News 5 Plus at 11 a.m. Nashville WUXP TV Channel 30 at 9 a.m. Tri-Cities WJHL TV Channel 11 at 11 a.m. and in Knoxville WBXX CW at 9 a.m. and on Monday 7 p.m. on WVLT. They are helping Bryson Eason to the sideline. He is walking very gingerly. And so Bryson, redshirt senior,
playing his best football.
Yeah, out of Memphis.
Yep.
One of those guys that decided to come back.
Yeah. Linebacker in high school.
Mm-hmm.
Got big.
Yeah.
He was pretty big.
He was.
Not this big, but he was pretty big.
Yeah. He's about 250 in high school, and I don't know if that's going to equal linebacker in college. But yeah, he's worked hard, had a nice career.
So Arkansas, 16th in the SEC in red zone offense. They were 18 of 24 coming into the game. Just 75%, 18 of 24, 17 touchdowns. And Tennessee is number 1 in red zone defense in the SEC. So Tennessee trying to stop them again. They've stopped them twice on 4th downs in the first half. 3rd down and 3, we'll call it, at the Tennessee 6-yard line. Pistol formation. Handoff tailback, and making his way close to the first down is Jackson. And where they've marked it, it's going to be a first down. Jackson right up the middle, stopped by Keenan Peely. So now the Razorbacks have a 1st and goal at the Tennessee 2.
Jackson's doing a nice job. Look, Tennessee's caving that down, but he's doing a nice job of making moves in the hole and making guys miss.
Yeah, he's got 48 yards, but he's earned every one of them tonight. 1st and goal at the 3. Arkansas, double wing formation, 2 tight ends out there. They're going to hand to the tailback, and Jackson fighting for the end zone, and there's the touchdown sign. Jaquindon Jackson right up the middle, powers in for a score, and the Razorbacks have answered Tennessee's touchdown just a moment ago. And the Razorbacks have pulled closer. It's now 14-9. Now interesting, Arkansas's regular field goal kicker, Kyle Ramsey, hurt his leg in the first half, and so they have got Matthew Shipley on to try this extra point. So their backup field goal kicker is on, and now they're going to stop play.
Going to see if that was a touchdown, I think.
I think you're right.
The ruling on the field was a touchdown. That play is under video review.
Jackson came into the game with 9 rushing touchdowns. He was 1 behind Tennessee's Dylan Sampson. Sampson has scored 2 tonight. Jackson has scored 1. And Jeff, what do you think? I think he's in.
I think he's in. But no, he's not.
Elbow touches right there, but did the ball cross? His left elbow hit, and was the ball over the goal line?
I think his left elbow is ahead of the ball. I don't think he's in. I thought for sure when I saw it live he was in, but I don't know.
Again, anything but your bottom of your hand and the bottom of your foot, anything else is down. And it looked like his left forearm, he had the ball in his right hand, and his left forearm hit right before he got to the goal line.
I think he's about 6 inches short.
He got tripped up by Elijah Simmons. He landed in the end zone, but did he get there?
I guarantee Sam Pittman does not want to send his line back out there on the 6-inch line.
He's got a pit in his stomach right now, Pittman does. Here's the call.
After video review, the ruling of a touchdown stands.
Okay.
What do I know?
Hard to debate it, but it was close. You just couldn't tell where the nose of the football was. Well, Arkansas responds. And now the Razorbacks are going to go for 1. Shipley's going to try it. And he's going to do it out of the hold of Devin Bale. Teams are lined up, waiting for the snap. There it is. Kick on the way, and that kick is good. So the Razorbacks have answered one of the 2 Tennessee touchdowns that the Vols have had here in the third quarter, and the Razorbacks drove right down the field to score. And so, with 4:38 remaining in the third quarter, our score now is Tennessee 14 and Arkansas 10. Hey fans, Monday night means more Tennessee football. Join us at 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 Central for the Big Orange Hotline as Jeff and Pat, Ryan and myself will talk about this game and other games coming up for Tennessee live from the patio of Denon Barbecue in West Knoxville. Big Orange Hotline every Monday night here on these Vol Network stations.
8 plays, 75 yards, took 3:41 off the clock. It's only the second rushing touchdown Tennessee has given up this year, but it was a 2-yard run by Jackson for the game now. Jackson has 15 attempts for 53 yards and a touchdown.
So, It's a 4-point game as Arkansas will kick it off. Devin Bale boots it high and a spinner. It's going to come down at the 1-yard line. They're going to bring it out. That's Cam Selden, and he spins it out close to the 25-yard line. And that's where he'll be taken down. Actually, they're going to mark him at the 26 maybe, close to it. No, right on the 25. So that's where Tennessee will start. The Vols have had the ball twice in the second half, and they've scored twice.
Game back on. Pressure's back on the Tennessee offense.
Nico Iamaleava, 13 of 17 now for the game, 89 yards. And Dylan Sampson, over 100 yards for the fourth time this season. 13 carries, 102 yards, and he scored 2 touchdowns. Leads the conference in rushing touchdowns now with 12. But Tennessee will need more points. Deshaun Bishop now in at tailback. 1st and 10 at the 25. Nico hands off to Bishop, and Bishop breaks a tackle, fights out to the 35, and fights his way out to the 38-yard line. That was all on Deshaun Bishop.
That was a
pick up 13 yards.
Physical football run. They should have been a 4-yard gain, but broke a tackle right in the hole.
Yep. Bishop able to get a first down out to the 38-yard line. Dylan Sampson getting a rest on this third possession for Tennessee here in this third quarter. 4:05 to go. Nico, play fake. Back to throw, being pressured. Going to take off running. Gets to the 40. Cuts it back. Still on his feet. Makes another move. Dancing around to midfield. And finally taken down. Sorey finally gets out to pin him, but what a couple of dance moves by Nico. He picks up 12 yards out to midfield.
Good job of just being decisive. Wasn't there, not fooling around, making a good positive play.
And patient on that run. He was able to make a couple of really nice moves. First down at midfield for Tennessee, leading 14-10. Offset eye. That's Kitzman in the wingback position. Bishop is the tailback. 3-man front for the Razorbacks. Nico going to hand off. Bishop trying to get on the right side. Hit, spins, and is dropped. Planted on a big hit by Johnson. And Bishop picks up right at 3 yards. But he's into Razorback territory down to the 47-yard line. Tennessee trying to go 3 for 3 here in the third quarter. Possessions and touchdowns. Nico, play fake. Looks. Being pressured. And they finally get him. They sack him at the Arkansas 49-yard line. It's that guy again, Landon Jackson. And he got some help also from Larry Worth, the safety who blitzed. And now it's 3rd down and 9.
If he could have had a little bit more time, he had the deep crosser coming across the middle. If he could have had a chance to see it.
But, Jeff, they're coming right up the middle in his face, and that's what you say is the toughest thing for a quarterback.
Yeah, only rushing 4, though, and spying.
3rd down and 9. Tennessee at the Arkansas 49-yard line. 2:15 to go in the third. Nico out of the shotgun. Back to throw. Looks. They're coming after him again. Nico gets rid of the first one, not the second one, and he's dropped down at the 45-yard line. So Nico couldn't find anybody downfield and was finally sacked. That's a pickup of 4. Cam Bell is the one that finally put him down. And now Tennessee's got to send the punt team out. Jeff, that time Cam Bell was just kind of spying him.
Yeah, Nico a little bit needs to hang in there, just get that play. It's just a little bit touch. You can see the rush has been affecting him. You like to see him standing there just a little bit longer.
Jackson Ross punts it right-footed, end over end, booms that one, and it's going to sail into the end zone for a touchback. 45-yard punt by Jackson Ross, and that'll be a touchback, and the Razorbacks will get the ball with now just 25 seconds remaining in this third quarter. Tennessee leads at 14-10. The Vols trailed at halftime 3-0, scored on their first 2 drives. Arkansas scored on its last possession, and that's where we stand as the Razorbacks will get the ball back. So the Razorbacks come to the line of scrimmage. It said 25. There's actually 1:25 left to go in the third quarter. As Green's out of the pistol formation. Snap. Green looks over the middle. Pass caught. Armstrong. He's having a big second half. Comes across the middle. Tackled by Thielander and also Gerard McCoy. A pickup of 7. Jeff, I've been impressed with Green tonight. He's had some time to throw it, but he's been pretty accurate.
He has. He's been, kind of the guy that's been stirring the pot for him. They've done a good job of getting him some good protection, and then also when it's breaking down, he's been able to make some plays out of the pocket.
2nd down and 3. Arkansas at the Tennessee 26. Handoff tailback and nowhere to go this time. Tennessee stacks him up. Pierce is there again. He's been in the middle of everything. Thielander also helping out. And also down at the bottom of the stack, Jason Jenkins. So now it's 3rd down and 3. This is another critical 3rd down for Tennessee's defense. Razorbacks just 6. Well, they're 6 of 12 tonight, which is better than their per game average. Here's the handoff to the tailback, and he's not going anywhere. As Jackson was stopped, they whipped the ball out of his hands, but they'd blown the ball dead. And now it's going to be 4th down and 2 after a pickup of just 1. They're going to let the 3rd quarter clock run out. And Arkansas will have a decision to make, a 4th down and 2.
That is the end of the 3rd quarter.
And so Tennessee scores 14, Arkansas 7. Will take it to the 4th quarter with Tennessee leading Arkansas by a score of 14-10.
All right, Ball Nation, listen up. I'm Coach Heupel, and I want to let you in on this season's game plan. We're up against one of our hardest competitors, the flu. We need a lockdown defense to level up with this villain. To do that, we're going to overcome our opponent by getting our flu shots at the Food City Pharmacy. Food City is the best strategy because there is no appointment needed, there's an affordable or zero copay, plus you get 300 bonus fuel bucks. Stay in the game, stay healthy, and keep dominating with Food City.
This is Bob Kessling, and you're listening to the Ford F-150 Highlight Show. When you talk about impressive lineups, F-150 is at the top of the list, no matter which you choose. Gas, the Power Boost Hybrid, or the all-electric F-150 Lightning Truck. You'll have the power, performance, and smart tech needed to tackle your projects. Vol fans know that a winning game plan starts with Ford F-150. See your local Ford dealer, proud sponsor of the Volunteers.
Tennesseans are concerned about inflation, but did you know natural gas is still the most affordable way to heat your home, dry your clothes, and cook your food? There's something special about natural gas. Warmth, comfort, and economy. Plenty of hot water. Always reliable performance. That's why Tennessee is powered by natural gas. Yesterday, today, tomorrow. Natural gas.
Ball fans, it's Coach Heupel. Just like we prepare for game day, you need to prepare for life's unexpected moments. And there's no better team than Farm Bureau Insurance of Tennessee. Whether it's sending your teen off to college or buying your first home, Farm Bureau Insurance stands ready to support you with local agents in every community across the state. Get the coverage you deserve. Team up with Farm Bureau Insurance, the official insurance of the Vols. Get a free quote at FBITN.com.
At the Big Orange Scoreboard, I'm John Wilkerson. This update brought to you by UT Medical Center, the official healthcare provider of the Vols. The only other SEC team in action right now is Florida. The Gators at home, taking care of Central Florida. It is the Gators over the Knights, 24-6 as they play in the 4th. Number 15, Clemson leads at Florida State. It's inside the final 4 minutes of the game. Tigers over the Seminoles, 26-13. Couple of Big Ten matchups, both in the 4th quarter, both tied at 17. Number 10, Michigan playing at Washington. Rematch of last year's national championship game. Huskies have it goal to go. Southern Cal at Minnesota tied at 17 as they play with 7 minutes left in the ball game. It's Baylor at Iowa State. Cyclones big over the Bears. 40-21 Iowa State, 11 and a half minutes left. And what a night for Boise State. The Broncos continuing to pour it on at home over Utah State, 62-30, almost 9.5 minutes left there. Bob?
John, thanks. Tennessee has wrestled the lead from Arkansas. They lead at 14-10 as we go to the 4th. And they've also evened up a lot of the stats. Tennessee now 42 plays in the game, 215 yards. Arkansas 58 snaps, 298 yards. First downs Tennessee with 12, Arkansas with 16 rushing yards. Tennessee 25 for 126, Arkansas 35 for 84. Time of possession still controlled by the Razorbacks. They've had it 41 minutes and 20 seconds. Tennessee 32 minutes and 1 second. Tennessee with 3 penalties, Arkansas with 4. Arkansas 1 of 3 on fourth down conversions, and they've decided not to go for it here, and they're deep in their own territory. So they'll send the punt team out.
That was a big stop for the Tennessee defense. Really was.
Yeah, it was. Bale will kick it, and Squirrel White deep for Tennessee on 4th down and 2 at the Arkansas 28-yard line. There's the snap, and the kick is away. Great high spiral, and a penalty flag comes down where the kicker went and booted it away, and this is going to be a roughing call on Tennessee. 51-yard punt. It looked like it was Jordan Ross. Ross, if you remember, blocked a punt earlier in the season, ran it back for a touchdown. That time he got too close to the kicker.
Running into the kicker, defense, number 29. That's a 5-yard penalty, results in a first down.
Josh Heupel pleading his case.
He did hit him. I mean, it was kind of inadvertent. It was a pretty good acting job by the punter.
He kind of swung down on him.
They got blocked. Josh Heupel saying he got blocked into him is what Heupel was saying, I think, because he did get blocked and got knocked off his line.
That doesn't matter. You've got to avoid the kicker. You can get blocked into him, but it's still your responsibility to stay away from him. And you just can't touch him.
Right.
So we mentioned the fact that Tennessee only had a handful of penalties, but that's a killer right there.
That one hurt.
So it'll be first down Razorbacks. Jackson, the tailback. They get a fresh set of downs and maybe a new life after that penalty. Pistol formation. Green going to fake to his tailback and put the ball out in the flat, and it's batted up in the air and incomplete. James Pierce got back there, stuck his hand up, batted that ball right up in the air. He tried to find it.
Boy, he almost came up with a heck of a play, almost caught that ball coming down. But he was ready for that. Yeah. He was ready for it. Came upfield. Nice play.
Second down and 10. Arkansas at the 33-yard line. Tennessee leads at 14-10. Green out of the shotgun. 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. He's back to throw. He's got some time. Guns it down the sideline. The pass caught. Big hit at the 45-yard line, but it's caught by Broden. He was hit by Will Brooks. Popped him, but he held on at the Tennessee 45-yard line. That was a great catch, Jeff, because Brooks laid one on him.
Well, great throw, true. Got it in the sideline to the too deep zone.
Green back to throw again on first down. Throwing it long down the right sideline. That pass is going to be caught at the Tennessee 15-yard line. Andrew Armstrong battling against McCoy was able to make the catch, and now Taylon Green, the quarterback, is down, and there are flags down.
I think we're going to get a late hit here on Tennessee.
Taylon Green took a big hit from Norman Lott. And he is slow to get up.
That was a heck of a throw.
That was a great throw and a great catch, and really not bad defense. But Green stood in there.
The result of the play was a completed catch. Personal foul, roughing the passer. Defense, number 55, for a low hit to the quarterback. Half the distance to the goal from the end of the run. Automatic first down.
Jeff, quarterbacks hate it when you go low. And just looking at how Green was hit,
well,
you just look at that knee and you think, is he going to be okay? He pops up.
You know, really, Lott beat his guy, but he just kind of stumbled into it. It was not done maliciously, but he beat his guy and he just kind of stumbled into him low.
Looked like he hyperextended his knee when he got hit. They'll take him to the tent to make sure he's okay.
I think he's going to be out of play. He'll be right back in there. He looks like he's fine.
Malachi Singleton now will come in at quarterback. So the Razorbacks saw Tennessee score 2 touchdowns to begin play in the second half, and now the Razorbacks trying to score their second touchdown. That was a heck of a one-handed catch by Armstrong. McCoy had the other arm, and just a tremendous catch, then tack on the penalty. So it's first and goal Razorbacks at the Tennessee 8-yard line. The Razorbacks trying to take the lead early in the fourth quarter. First and goal with Malachi Singleton. He's only thrown 11 passes all season, a freshman from Kennesaw, Georgia. He'll be in the shotgun. First and goal at the Tennessee 8. High snap. Hands to his tailback, and getting down to the 5-yard line comes Jackson. Pinned by McCoy. The pickup of 3. Second down and goal. They're still checking on Green on the sideline, making sure he can protect himself. They snap it. I think Tennessee had 12 men on the field. Handoff goes to the tailback, and Jackson gets it down to the 3-yard line, but Tennessee had 12 men on the field.
Did Arkansas sub? I don't know if they did or not, but it looked like Tennessee came in a little late sub.
Well, that's what the officials are maybe talking about. Should Tennessee had a chance to substitute.
Green's
they definitely had 12 men on the field.
Green's back on the sideline with his helmet on, standing next to the coaching staff.
So they called offsides on Tennessee, not 12 men on the field.
Offside, defense, half the distance to the goal, remains second down.
A couple of really costly penalties against Tennessee on this drive, and it inches Arkansas closer to the goal. See where they put it down. Green gave the thumbs up. They could come back, but they haven't put him in yet. Singleton stays in there at quarterback. Second down goal just inside the Tennessee 3-yard line. Tennessee protecting a 14-10 lead, but the Razorbacks trying to grab it back. I formation, Jackson the standing tailback. From the 3, handoff, Jackson nowhere to go. Stacked up, shoved back. A lot of white shirts around. Pierce again at the bottom of the stack along with Keenan Peely.
Great job.
And Amari Thomas.
Great job of the defensive line just moving the line of scrimmage back.
Still no Taylor Green. And it'll be third down and goal. Singleton, the redshirt freshman. He's rushed for a touchdown this year. Out of the shotgun. He fumbles the football, picks it up, and he's dumped. Coming in was Andre Turrentine as Singleton muffed the snap. He dropped it, and he picked it up and was dumped.
Gosh, that was a comedy. Tennessee couldn't get lined up. They didn't cover a couple guys on this play, didn't get lined up right, and Arkansas messed up the snap.
And so the Razorbacks, instead of going for it for the lead, they're going to send the field goal unit out. And again, this will be Shipley, who has come on for the injured Kyle Ramsey. This to make it a 1-point game. From the 13-yard line, the kick is up on the way, and that kick is good. And so Tennessee's defense, give the ball some credit. They've stopped them again. 3 times they've stopped them from scoring touchdowns on 4th downs. And Arkansas settles for a field goal, but it's a 1-point game with 12:08 to go in the fourth quarter. With timeout, our score from Fayetteville is Tennessee 14, Arkansas 13. Back in a moment. This is Tennessee football on the Vol Network.
107.7 WIVK, always playing today's best country.
Somebody pour me a drink, somebody pour me some love. You wish you mean it, baby. Said give me a dirt road, the windows down.
107.7 WIVK, the Frog Station. Literally hundreds of country artists in your pants.
What is that?
And your ears.
No!
Download the WIVK app and listen nonstop. The Frog Station.
Hey guys, it's Mark from Rusty Wallace Chevrolet in Clinton. Right now we have the biggest selection of inventory that we've had in years, with the widest range of Silverados in stock that you can find anywhere. So come check us out at Rusty Wallace Chevrolet in Clinton, and don't forget, Every new Chevrolet comes with Rusty's exclusive 200,000-mile warranty. So find new roads to Rusty Wallace Chevrolet in Clinton or visit us online at rustywallacechevrolet.com, where Chevys cost less.
Hi, this is Coach Philip Fulmer. Rocky Top HVAC's expansion into electrical services is a game changer for customers seeking comprehensive home maintenance solutions. With their stellar reputation for exceptional HVAC and plumbing services, the addition of electrical expertise only solidifies Rocky Top as the go-to provider for all things home comfort related. Visit RockyTopHVAC.com and experience peace of mind the Rocky Top way.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
What's up, Frog Nation? Jake Owen here, and it is football time in Tennessee. Only on your home for the Vols, WIVK.
Arkansas has answered Tennessee's 14-point run to start the second half with a 10-point run of their own, and now it's 14-13. Tennessee clings to a 1-point lead after Tennessee led this football game 14-3 in the third quarter. Now we're in the fourth quarter with 12:08 to play. Tennessee getting ready to take the kickoff. That drive for Arkansas extended by a Jordan Ross running into the kicker penalty. That was a 5-yard penalty that gave the Razorbacks a first down. Arkansas takes advantage with a 10-play, 75-yard drive that took 4:17 off the clock. There was another 15-yard penalty for roughing the passer on there as well. It finishes with a 22-yard Shipley field goal, and that's where we stand with 12:08 to play. Tennessee awaiting the kickoff as the Volunteers holding on to a 1-point lead. They lead the Razorbacks 14-13.
Tennessee's defense has had 3 fourth-down stands really in this game. The last time they forced a fourth-down field goal, and those have been big plays by the defense.
Give Tennessee's defense credit for being really good inside the 10.
Right.
Now, they've had some help. Arkansas has kind of had some miscues down there that have been pretty generous for Tennessee.
Well, Tennessee trying to get the momentum back from the Razorbacks, who have scored 10 straight points.
Jeff, I think Tennessee's got to win early downs because when it gets third and long, it's become problematic for Tennessee.
You're exactly right. When Tennessee's had success, it's been about first down, getting ahead of the chains. When they've been behind the chains, it's been kind of a disaster, really.
First and 10, Tennessee at its own 25-yard line, nursing a 14-13 lead. 12:08 to go, fourth quarter. Nico out of the shotgun. Nico going to hand to his tailback, and good run for 5 yards up to the 30. Good hard runner by Dylan Sampson. Jeff, that's one thing you can depend on. Sampson's going to run hard.
You're right, and that's just another case. Tennessee had numbers, got to run the football.
Second down, 5. They throw a pass out to this near sideline. It's caught, and getting a first down is Squirrel White as he powers along the sideline for 6 yards before he's wrestled down by T.J. Metcalf. First down, Tennessee up to the 37-yard line, leading 14-13. Handoff Sampson, stacked up, shoved back after a short gain, maybe 3. Second down and 7. Worth again comes up from his safety spot. Second down, 7. Tennessee at its own 40-yard line. Nico, play fake, drops to throw, has some time, guns it. The pass is incomplete. Diving attempt along the Arkansas sideline at midfield by Chris Brazel. It's incomplete, covered over there by Singletary. So now a big third down call, and this Razorback crowd is as loud as it's been all night. Third down, 7.
Arkansas is doing a nice job of taking all those inside throws away. They're having to look outside of the numbers.
Tennessee 5 of 10 on third downs in this game. 2 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. Nico out of the shotgun. Nico back to throw. Here they come. Nico stands up, guns it. He's got a man out there at the 20-yard line and overshoots him. That was Squirrel White. He had a step on the cornerback, And Nico just overshot him by maybe a stride or two.
That was an opportunity for a big play there. That receiver had him beat, just didn't connect.
You know, Nico has not missed many of those long throws, and that one was just a little bit too long as Squirrel White had the advantage as he got by the cornerback over there, and that was Danico Slaughter he ran by. 5th punt of the night for Jackson Ross. 4th down and 7. And now a whistle. They stop play, and they're pointing at Tennessee.
I think the personal protectors moved early.
False start. Kicking team, number 0. 5-yard penalty, still 4th down.
6th penalty on the night for Tennessee. Pushes them back 5. Satania, very dangerous kick returner, is back for Arkansas at his own 20-yard line, one of the tops in the SEC. Ross, who's had a good night punting the football, stands back at his 20, gets the snap, turns, kicks it, right-footed, wobbler. It's going to go out of bounds. We'll see where that one is marked out. Went out of bounds on a flight about the 23, but they're moving up the sideline to the 28. And that's where the Razorbacks will take over, and we'll keep an eye on who's going to be the quarterback. And it looks like Talon Green is coming back in. Just a 37-yard punt. And so Arkansas, down by a point, has the ball back with 10:49 to go in the 4th quarter. Timeout. Timeout here in Fayetteville with Tennessee leading Arkansas 14-13. Back in a moment. This is Tennessee football on the Vol Network.
Eric Ainge here. As a Lenore City LCUB fiber broadband customer, I can say I truly love it. It's gig speed fiber, which is 1,000 megabits per second, enough speed and bandwidth to connect my 4K streaming, internet, gaming, Ring doorbells, security with no data caps, no buffering or speed throttling. Just $69.99 a month with Wi-Fi included and no contracts. Fast, reliable, affordable, and local. Support my home team provider and get connected at lcub.com. Go Vols.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Looking for a college with online programs that work for you? Roane State offers flexible courses so you can go to class when it's convenient for your schedule, with resources like tutoring, advising, and counseling all available for you. Roane State will be there every step of the way to ensure you succeed. Get started today and find out if you can complete your degree 100% online. Visit roanstate.edu/online to explore your options. That's roanstate.edu to get started today.
Get out there and have some fun in a new Toyota with more all-wheel drive choices than anyone else. Like America's best-selling car, Toyota Camry. It's all hybrid all the time with available all-wheel drive. Now through November 4th, you can lease a Camry Elite for $299 a month for 36 months with $32.99 due at signing. With approved credit through TFS. Tax, title, and license extra. Call 1-888-36-TOYOTA for details or go to Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Hey East Tennessee, it's Kane Brown on the flagship station for the Tennessee Volunteers, 107.7 WIVK.
10:49 to go in the game. It's back on the Tennessee defense as Tennessee's offense misses an opportunity on a deep shot with Squirrel White and has to punt it back to Arkansas. Arkansas will take over at their own 28-yard line following the Ross punt. Tennessee leads 14-13. Before we get action started here, let's go downstairs to Jason Swain. Jason, what's the latest on Bryson Eason?
Yeah, he spent some time in the tent. They put a really heavy knee brace on his left leg. He tried to jog a little bit, had some trouble. He's trying to work himself back into the football game.
Speaking of back in the football game, Talon Green is back in at quarterback for Arkansas after getting injured on a roughing the passer penalty on the last drive. He did not finish that drive, but he's back in to start this drive.
Which will start at the Arkansas 28-yard line. Tennessee leading 14-13. Vols rallied from a 3-0 deficit at halftime to lead 14-3 early in the third quarter, and the Razorbacks should come back to make it a 1-point game. Green back to throw. Sets up, whistle, and somebody jumped before they officially snapped the ball. Looked like Arkansas jumped.
False start. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Still first down. Not all 11 players got set for a second prior to the snap.
Tennessee caught a break there, Jeff.
Yeah.
It looked like they had the middle of the field again.
I was going to say the same thing. Boy, it looked like they're out of position. Sometimes you got to get lucky.
1st and 15. Put a ball at the 23-yard line. Still lots of time. 10:49 to go here in this fourth quarter. Green sends his tailback in motion to the right. 3 receivers that way. Here's Green looking, being pressured. Turns, rolls to the right, still looks, finally has just gunned the ball out of bounds. And so Green couldn't find anybody open.
That was just really good defense in the back end there. Good pressure, good coverage, real nice play by the Tennessee defense.
And Tennessee got pressure on Green, really chased him all the way to the sideline.
Davin Hobbs got him on the ground after the throw, and he got up a little bit limping again. He's clearly not 100%. Now he's coming to the sideline, Bob.
Yeah, his leg obviously is hurting. And so it's Singleton back in there again. He finished off the last drive. Singleton back to throw, and he's going nowhere. Buried. Omari Thomas got back there along with David Hobbs. Second straight play. Now a Tennessee defender is down. Jeff, this is an awfully difficult position for Malachi Singleton to be in right now.
You're right. 3rd and long, fourth quarter, team down that bound by point. Interested to see what Tim Banks is thinking, what he's going to dial up here. Do you play coverage with a backup quarterback in there, or do you come after him?
I would guess you would come after him. Christian Harrison is the Tennessee player down. And he is being attended to by the Tennessee staff. It looked like he might have got hit in the ribs on that. Second sack for Tennessee tonight. Hey, fans at Sirius XM, you get it all at the press of a button. Listen to your kind of music, commercial-free, plus everything entertainment, every kind of comedy, and, of course, coverage of every major sport, including the Tennessee Volunteers. So tune into the best of the best. Harrison gets up, and he'll walk to the sideline. But Arkansas faced with a 3rd down and 16 with their redshirt freshman quarterback who's gotten very few snaps this year. Do you dare let him throw it, or do you have to let him throw it here?
Well, if you're Arkansas, I think you got to let him throw it. You got to play. Play to win.
Is this a throw it deep, hoping for a flag? Worst case scenario on the takeoff, Jeff?
Yeah, that's why I kind of wonder. Like, you play man, you kind of make it easier on the quarterback to sort through. You can just pick a guy and throw it. Whereas you play zone, you kind of make him sort through some things. Looks like right now they're playing a little. Well, no, they're not going to play zone.
3rd down, 16. They bring 7 to the line of scrimmage. Singleton back to throw, pressured, fires over the middle, and before they snapped it, they're going to blow it dead. Illegal procedure by Arkansas.
Tennessee was definitely coming on that one.
Turrentine might have had an interception.
Offense, number 6. 5-yard penalty, still 3rd down.
So Arkansas going the wrong way right now, backing up with these penalties. You got to think what's going through Malachi Singleton's head right now. He's going up against the number 4 team in the country. You're backed up. It's 3rd down and 21 at your own 17-yard line. And the last thing you want to do here is have a turnover and give Tennessee an easy score and put this one out of reach maybe. Back to throw Singleton. He's got some time, breaks down, and he throws it ahead. The pass caught up from 30, making a move to the 35-yard line. That'll be short of the first down, but a good move that time by the tailback, Rashad Dubion, out of the backfield. A pickup of 18, but it's short of the first down. It'll be 4th down and 5.5 yards to go. So those penalties really hurt Arkansas, and the Razorbacks have to send the punt team out again. It'll be Bale to punt it away, and Squirrel White drifts deep for Tennessee. So Bale's been busy tonight. Second punt. Also their kickoff man. And he stands back at his own 21-yard line. Good snap. And he gets it away and booms that one. High and long, and Squirrel White's going to get away from it. It bounces at the 10 and rolls into the end zone. He hit that one too good. 65 yards on that. So Tennessee will take it at the 20-yard line.
Surprised Sam Pittman wasn't tempted to go for that. They got enough yardage there. I don't think it was the right call, but I'm
not with a freshman quarterback. I don't think, not on that situation. You're going to rely on your defense, maybe.
Agreed.
Timeout, 9:41 to go. Tennessee still with a 1-point lead. Vols lead it 14-13 here in Fayetteville.
When you travel across the great state of Tennessee, one thing you're sure to find is Big Orange passion. You see it throughout every inch of the Volunteer State, just like you see First Horizon, serving communities big and small, offering big bank products with small bank passion. What else do you need?
Big bank muscle, small bank hustle.
That's First Horizon, the official bank of the Vols, proudly serving Tennesseans for over 160 years.
As leaders in disaster cleanup and restoration, headquartered in Tennessee, the pros at ServPro are prepared for anything, whether it's fire damage, water damage, or cleaning up after a big win at Neyland Stadium. You can count on ServPro to make it like it never even happened. With more than 50 locations across Tennessee, we got Vol Nation and their businesses covered. Call 1-800-ServPro, proud sponsor of the Tennessee Volunteers. ServPro, independently owned and operated.
Just like a crucial call in a big game, the choices we make today will impact tomorrow. Choosing natural gas is the responsible energy choice for your home, your family, for our environment. Natural gas is the cleaner energy choice for Tennesseans, for today and tomorrow. Comfort, dependability, responsibility. Natural gas.
Come on, Vols fans, it's your time to shine. Old Smoky Moonshine is proud to announce that we're now the exclusive moonshine of your Tennessee Volunteers. Kick off game day with Old Smoky. Grab a jar from your local liquor store to add some flavor to your tailgate and watch party. The best place to celebrate a Vols win is at one of our distilleries in Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, or Nashville. Come see us this fall for tastings, tours, and distillery exclusive flavors. We're open all season long. Old Smoky teaming up with UT for game day? The kick is good. Please shine responsibly.
Hey everybody, this is Drew Holcomb, and you're listening to the Tennessee Volunteers on the Ball Network. Go Big Orange!
9:48 to go in the game. Tennessee's defense gets the stop, forces the punt. It's a touchback, and Tennessee will take over at their own 20-yard line. Volunteers leading the Razorbacks by a score of 14-13. Ball sets at their own 20-yard line, 80 yards away from pay dirt. Tennessee looking for points and to kill some clock here.
This is where you got to lean on your offensive line.
First down. Nico in the shotgun. And as we watch, Taylon Green is making his way to the Arkansas locker room. He might be done for the night. And now Tennessee jumps.
Oh, Brent, we talked about how important first down is.
Yeah, a lot of standing over the ball, taking a while to get a play snapped, you know.
First and 15 is a lot harder than first and 10.
Yes, agreed.
Now, I think Tennessee's saying that Arkansas maybe pulled them off sides, but it was Kitzelman who was trying to shut off Landon Jackson.
Illegal snap. Offense, number 63. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
So they're saying he didn't snap it and everybody else moved. And Cooper Mays is looking over. What? Anyway, that's a big 15-yard penalty. Pushes it back to the Tennessee 15-yard line. 14-13. Tennessee up by 1 with 9:41 to go, fourth quarter. First and 15 at the Tennessee 15. Nico out of the shotgun. Two wideouts to the right. Nico is going to hand to his tailback and squirms ahead for maybe 3. It's Dylan Sampson. So it'll be second down and 12. And Landon Jackson again makes the tackle for Arkansas. He's everywhere. Number 40. Second down along 11. Nico. Play fake. Sets up. Looks. Guns it over the middle. The pass caught at the 34-yard line. Good catch by Brazel. He had to turn around and go down low to get it.
Big time throw right there. That was good job of protection. Tennessee, good route, good throw.
Pick up a 15, a first down up to the 34-yard line. Tennessee leading 14-13, trying to get something going. Handoff tailback. And Dylan Sampson tackled after a pickup of just a couple. Jeff Rard made the tackle, his helmet came off, and so he's got to come out of the game. Second down and 8. Clock starting to grind down. 8:45 to go. 14-13 Tennessee. Nico barks out signals along the line of scrimmage. Kitzelman, a wing to the left. They're going to hand it off to the tailback. And fighting across the 40 to the 42 is Sampson again. That's a pickup of 6. But it'll be third down. Third down and 3. Tennessee quickly back to the line of scrimmage. See what Arkansas dials up here on third down and 3. Nico going to fire. The pass is going to be caught by Squirrel White. That'll be a first down up to the 47-yard line. Quick throw by Nico right on target.
Yeah, good decision to pull it and get it out there quickly.
White picks up 5. And Tennessee will have a first down. The clock moves and so do the chains. Tennessee leading 14-13, trying to eat up the clock and put another touchdown on the board here to give some breathing room. Nico taking some time now in the huddle. And now he gets his team to the line of scrimmage. First down, Tennessee at the ball 47-yard line. Nico out of the shotgun and somebody jumps again.
Full start. Offense, number 53. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
That's Lance Hurd, a little anxious that time. You know, he's got Landon Jackson over there, so he's trying to make sure he gets off the ball quickly.
He'd make me jumpy, too.
Boy, Jackson has had a great night tonight. 9 penalties now for Tennessee in the game. So Tennessee now a first and 15 at the 42-yard line in Tennessee territory. 3 wideouts to the right. Nico out of the shotgun. Going to give it to his tailback. And good yardage. Pickup of 7 for Dylan Sampson. Sampson gets it up to midfield. It'll be second down. Jeff, what a boost and a benefit it is to have a running back like Sampson. Doesn't fumble, falls forward all the time.
You're right, and Arkansas has kind of forced them, and they're just playing the light box, and they're giving them the run if they want it.
Second and 7. Nico back to throw, fires to the sideline. That pass batted away. As the pass was batted away by Robinson as he tried to get it to Dante Thornton, who's back into the game.
Well, that's great coverage. There's no room to fit that one in there.
Nico, he was being pressured. And just a great defensive play by Robinson to bat it away from Thornton at the last second. Third down 7, right at midfield. The scrimmage on the big Razorback in the middle of the field here at Razorback Stadium. Big play. Third and 7. Nico out of the shotgun. Going to give to his tailback. And he didn't make it. Sampson stopped after a pickup of a couple, make it 4. And now decision time for Josh Heupel. As the ball's at the Arkansas 46-yard line, it's going to be fourth down and a long 3. Do you trust your offensive line? Do you trust Dylan Sampson here?
I think you line up, try to draw him off sides.
Fourth down. 4th and 3. Tennessee at the Arkansas 46-yard line, leading by a point. Nico out of the shotgun. Doing hard counts, but Arkansas's not jumping. Nico looks over to the sideline. 7 seconds on the play clock. Nico with the crowd roaring. Waits for the snap. Arkansas's not jumping, and Tennessee Let's see if they called a timeout or going to take to the delay.
Delay game.
Yep, delay.
5-yard penalty. Still 4th down.
So they'll move them back 5 yards. Jeff, this is really playing the percentages.
Yeah, I think you had to punt here.
You punt it down deep. You've got a redshirt freshman quarterback with no experience.
Your defense is playing great.
Yep.
You got to punt it.
See if he can take it down the length of the field to score and beat you.
And the way this game is going, you got to punt the ball.
Dylan Sampson, again, has been such a spark for Tennessee. 20 carries, 134 yards. He is 5 yards off his all-time high, 139 yards. Here's the snap and the boot by Jackson Ross. High, end over end. It's going to bounce at the 5 and stop. It takes a backward hop, and Tennessee will down it at the 9-yard line. Matt Solansky, the snapper, went down there and downed it. What a weapon.
That was well executed.
What a weapon Jackson Ross is.
That was well executed.
He put that reverse spin on it, and it was downed at the 9-yard line. That was a 42-yard punt, but what a thing of beauty. Right now, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification from Learfield. This is the Vol Network.
Your station for the Vols.
Radio now. 107.7 WIVK-FM, Knoxville.
Cumulus Media Station.
WIVK.
Bob Kessling, Jeff Francis, our Vol Network staff with you from Fayetteville, 14-13 Tennessee. Razorbacks have the ball. They'll hand to their tailback, Jackson, and he's roughed up after just a gain of 1. Stopped by Tyree West. And now we got pushing and shoving going on. And James Pierce also there.
Got him with a nice twist, and Pierce knifed his way in there, made the play in the backfield.
Pierce has played really well tonight, Jeff.
Yeah,
really well.
He kind of had a slow start this year, kind of what his expectations are, but he's definitely been a force. Him and number 40 on the other side.
Jackson had his helmet taken off, and so he's got to go out of the game. Really no gain on that play. 2nd down and 10. Tennessee trying to put pressure on this redshirt freshman quarterback. Singleton out of the shotgun. Back to throw. Steps up. Got some room to run. He gets out to the 15-yard line where he's tackled by Keenan Peely. He'll be short of the 1st down. They're going to mark him short of the 15 at the 14. Pick up a 5. And now a big 3rd down possession for the Razorbacks. 5 minutes left to go in the game, and the clock ticks. Huge 3rd down conversion here for the Hogs. Tonight they're 6 for 13. Big conversion play for Singleton, the freshman quarterback. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down and 5 from his own 13-yard line. Waits for the snap, gets it, drops to throw. Rolls out, looks, being pressured, scrambling, looks, fires it ahead, and the pass is batted away by Carter. Arian Carter makes a nice play along the sideline as he bats it away from the intended receiver, Tesla. And so now Arkansas's got to punt it away again.
That was good defense. They did a good job of covering the back end. They collapsed the pocket. Peely was there to force the spy to force him out of the pocket and make a tough throw.
Tesla tried to be like a rebounder, boxing out Carter, but Carter reached over the top and knocked it away. So now the Razorbacks will punt it from the goal line. Devin Bale boots it. Not as long as some of his other kicks, but it's bouncing and taking a big Arkansas roll. It hit at the 40, and it's going to roll down, and they'll touch it down at the 20-yard line. You got 66 yards on that punt. Got a fair catch that one if you can.
Those are hidden yards that don't show up in the stats. You got to catch that ball. I can see my old Coach Majors, boy, he'd be wearing that guy.
Well, and it's not so much that you've got to drive the length to the field to score, but if you're 1 or 2 first downs and you punt it again, you flip the field back to them and you've got them backed up again.
Yeah, that's a 20-yard deal right there.
At the conclusion of the game, we'll announce the Vol Network player of the game. Dylan Sampson right now would be a leading candidate. See what he can do on what Tennessee hopes is the final drive of the night. Leading 14-13, 4:06 to go, and Jeff, this is what championship football teams are made out of right here, trying to put this thing away with 4 minutes to go. Nico out of the shotgun. He's going to try his tailback. Not much there. Going to be shoved and tackled. That was Dylan Sampson again. That's a pickup of 1. Sampson has been a workhorse tonight. That's his 22nd carry. He's over 100 yards again.
They need 1 or 2 plays in the passing game here. They really do.
2nd down, 9. Nico, play fake, looks, guns it over the middle. The pass, incomplete. That's a diving attempt by Squirrel White up at the 33-yard line, and now he's slow to get up. He made a dive, and let's see. As the training staff comes out there in a hurry, they take his helmet off very quickly, and we're not going to speculate, but he made a diving attempt. He's pointing at his shoulder, but it's going to be now a big 3rd down and 9. Jeff, you got to really tip your hat to both of these defenses, especially this second half. They both made a lot of big plays.
They have. You're right. Tennessee, you kind of wonder, they're getting worn down in the receiving core. Boy, there's any, some of the guys are playing, but are they totally healthy? Hadn't been a lot of separation there. You just wonder how healthy some of those guys are.
Hey, looking for more college football action following the broadcast? Check out the College Football Blitz for free by going to the Varsity Network app. It's the college football audio version of the NFL Red Zone every Saturday from noon to midnight Eastern. Just search College Football Blitz on the Varsity Network app. Squirrel White is up, making his way to the sideline, but holding his right arm very gingerly. That looks like a shoulder injury, but we'll check and see if we can get a report from Jason Swain here. But the big thing now, it's 3rd down and 9. Arkansas trying to come up with a stop. Razorbacks have 3 timeouts remaining in this game.
And you got the 2-minute timeout, so they essentially have 4. They essentially have 4 stops.
A lot of football to be played right here.
Yes, sir.
Tennessee has 2 timeouts. Big play for the Razorbacks, and the Razorback crowd is up, urging this defense. 3rd down and 9. Tennessee at its 21-yard line, leading 14-13. Nico out of the shotgun. 2 wideouts to the right and a wing that way. Nico back to throw. Coming after him. Nico has time, fires the pass. It's going to be broken up. They tried to get it right at the sticks to the tight end, Kitzelman, and it was broken up by a big hit by Jaden Johnson. And so Tennessee's punt team has to come out again. This will be the 7th punt of the night for Jackson Ross. And this might be one of the biggest ones he's had. Trying to see if he can flip the field. And the dangerous Satania is back for the Razorbacks. Clock stopped, 3:29 to go. Tennessee up by 1, 14-13. There's the snap. Jackson Ross kicks it end over end. Satania will field at his own 35. Makes the first guy miss, not the second. And gets up to the 42-yard line. Daring punt return by Satania. But he doesn't like to fair catch him. And that time he was able to return it 6 yards on a 43-yard punt. Now it's up to the Tennessee defense one more time.
I don't know, Brent. I know Arkansas has had some issues with their kickers, but Tennessee's looking, a 30-yard field, 35-yard field here.
Yeah, again, the hidden yards on the punt.
Yeah, you're right.
Exactly right.
But remember, the Razorbacks' normal kicker, Kyle Ramsey, got hurt in the first half. Malik Singleton, the backup quarterback, stays in there. First down at the Arkansas 41-yard line. Singletary back to throw. A little screen pass over the middle is complete. Satania gets it down to the Tennessee 45-yard line. Excellent call as Carter makes the tackle after a pickup of 14. They let the rush come in, Jeff, and just dump that screen pass in the middle.
Tennessee had 10 guys on the field. The 11th guy came on late, wasn't lined up correctly. They made a big play from it.
3 minutes to go in the game. Arkansas first down at the Tennessee 46-yard line, trailing 14-13. They're going to hand the ball. Tailback, big gap over the right side, down to the Tennessee 30, down to the 23-yard line. That's Braylon Russell. Russell came over the right side of the Arkansas line. There was a huge hole, and he runs 24 yards for a big first down. That brings the Razorbacks into field goal position. And Arkansas, wherever they spotted it, they're going to spot it at the 22-yard line. So Russell, a backup tailback, makes a great cut over the right side. And now the Razorbacks already in field goal position.
I think Coach Heupel's got to think about a timeout.
They'll let this go to the 2-minute timeout first.
They'll take it to 2 minutes, and the Razorbacks will have a first down. And this crowd starting to sense it as we'll go to the 2-minute timeout. Arkansas deep in Tennessee territory. Tennessee leads it 14-13.
Tennessee football is the pride of East Tennessee. And as the official healthcare provider of the Vols, the University of Tennessee Medical Center is proud to serve you, UT athletes, and Vol fans living in East Tennessee. Like the Vols, we recognize the power of leadership and teamwork to achieve the best results. That's wisdom for your life and wisdom where you live. Visit wisdomnearme.com to find a location near you.
In Tennessee, it means something to be a volunteer. From the Smoky Mountains to the Mississippi River, this state bleeds orange. You not only root for the volunteers, you are one. And there's a company based right here in the volunteer state that's dedicated to protecting what matters most. At Farm Bureau Insurance of Tennessee, our local agents make the difference.
Their agents are there when you need them. Tennessee turns to Farm Bureau Insurance, the official insurance of the Vols.
From greater job stability to higher lifetime earnings, college degrees change lives. I'm Randy Boyd, president of the University of Tennessee System, inviting you to learn more about UT's 5 unique campuses across the state, as well as our various scholarships, like UT Promise, that enable almost half of UT students to graduate debt-free. With 5 UT campuses to choose from in East, Middle, and West Tennessee, everywhere you look, you'll discover opportunity at UT. Find your future at tennessee.edu.
Dos Equis knows Tennessee game day is filled with iconic traditions. The Vol Navy, good old Rocky Top, charging the checkerboard. The post-game extra cheese calzone for 4 that you and your friend tackle as just 2, despite swearing every time you'll never order it again, or at least if you do order it again, you'll order with a regular human amount of cheese. Whatever your game day ritual is, make sure you're doing it with a real one. Dos Equis. Enjoy Dos Equis responsibly. Copyright 2023 Dos Equis, imported by Cervezas Mexicanas, White Plains, New York.
From State Street in Bristol to Beale Street in Memphis, you're listening to the Tennessee Volunteers on the Vol Network.
2 minutes to go in the game. Tennessee leads Arkansas 14-13. Razorbacks have the ball, 1st and 10 at the Tennessee 22-yard line. Tennessee has 2 timeouts left, so Tennessee can stop the clock twice, and that's it. A first down for Arkansas, and that'll do it. It would appear clockwise about it.
Yeah,
still got to kick the field goal. Got to kick the field goal. Yeah,
the backup field goal kicker's got to come through. So there's still a lot of drama left in this one. Arkansas led it at halftime 3-0. Then Tennessee came out second half. First 2 possessions went right down the field and scored, and led it 14-3. And then Arkansas came back with a touchdown and a field goal to make it a 1-point game. They lost their starting quarterback, who is now back out of the locker room, Taylon Green, and he's rooting on his backup, Malachi Singleton, who's trying to direct the Razorbacks to one of the biggest upsets for Razorback football here in Fayetteville, trying to knock off the number 4 team in the country. Last time they knocked off a top 5 team was in 1999, Tennessee, 28-24. First down, Razorbacks at the Tennessee 22-yard line. They're in the pistol formation. Russell's the tailback. Now he shifts to the left. They're going to give it to the tailback up the middle. He gets down to the 15 and all the way down to the 11-yard line, and that's another first down. They'll stop the clock to move the sticks. That's a pickup of 11. Russell's been a factor in this drive. And now we'll see if Tennessee burns a timeout. Clock's moving, 1:45. Arkansas first down at the 12-yard line. Tennessee leads at 14-13. Razorbacks in no hurry. Clock running. 1:30 to go in the game. Singleton sets his team. Singleton gonna keep it going around the right side, gets to the 5 and gets into the end zone for an Arkansas touchdown. A pickup of 11 yards. The redshirt freshman relief quarterback tonight playing in place of Taylon Green takes the Razorbacks down the field to score a go-ahead touchdown on a quarterback keeper to the right side, and the Razorbacks lead 19-14.
They're going to go for 2.
Go for 2.
I'm not so sure Tennessee didn't let them score.
Maybe. But still, 1:17 to go. One thing about it, Tennessee saved timeouts.
Yeah, I think Tennessee's better off if they scored. You just hate to see them bleed it down and then kick an extra point, basically, to win. You got a chance now.
They'll go for 2. Singleton looks over to the bench to get the call. 2-point conversion with Arkansas back in front here in the fourth quarter, 19-14. Singleton, whistle, and looks like a delay of the game.
Prior to their play clock expiring, Arkansas called their first time out of the half.
Well, Jeff, that is an interesting strategy indeed if Tennessee did just let Arkansas score.
And I think Arkansas would have been better off if their quarterback would have slid down at the 1-yard line. Make him kill the clock, take it all the way down, and you got no time to kick an extra point, basically.
I don't really think they did. I look at the replay. Dominic Bailey took the fake, and that opened up the whole right side.
He olayed them. He opened the. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they let him score there.
Well, you're right. You look at Jacoby Thomas, and he kind of backed away when he got close to the end zone.
I think it's a smart play. I really do. I think that gives you the best chance to win. Now you need to stop him here.
Malachi Singleton at quarterback. They're going for 2. Singleton out of the shotgun. Rolls to the right. Little shovel pass inside. It's going to be stopped. They threw the pass underneath to Satania, and he didn't get close to the goal line as Tennessee stopped him. And so now Tennessee, drama. 1:17 remaining. 2 timeouts. If Tennessee can score a touchdown, they'll win it. Arkansas leads it 19-14.
That was a 4-play, 59-yard drive that took 2:03 off the clock. The 4 plays on that drive, you had a pass for 13 on the screen, you had a 24-yard run, an 11-yard run, and then the 11-yard touchdown run on that drive.
So the Arkansas fans calling the Hogs. Their team has come back and grabbed the lead, 19-14. They've outscored Tennessee here in the fourth quarter, 9-0. Got to have a touchdown. Field goal won't do it.
And I take it back. I thought Josh should have called a timeout, but if you're going to let him score, great job of not taking the timeout. So you got 2 in your pocket still.
Yep, 1:17 is a lot of time, but you have to score a touchdown, and those have been hard to come by against this Arkansas defense tonight. Here's the kick. High, long, and a touchback. So here we go. 1st and 75. First in ball game. See what Coach Heupel draws up here as Tennessee is trailing 19-14. This is the first game this year Tennessee has trailed. Nico Iamaleava, who is 5-0 as a starter, trying to put together his first fourth quarter game-winning drive. Everybody stands. Nico out of the shotgun. 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Now they shift to tight end to this near side. Nico back to throw. Sets. Looks. Has time. Dumps it off in the flat, and the pass can be bobbled and dropped. Trying to get it out to Chaz Nimrod, as there wasn't much going on downfield, and Nimrod couldn't come up with it. Would have been a short gain anyway. 2nd down and 10. Clock 1:11. Score. Arkansas leading 19-14. 2nd down, 10. Tennessee at the 25. 2 on either side. Nico back to throw. Sets up. Looking. Can't find anybody. Takes off running. They're chasing him. And he gets banged down at the 33-yard line. Big hit by Danico Slaughter. And a pickup of 8. But the clock continues to tick. 54 seconds. 53. They're going to move it back to the 38-yard line. Or 33-yard line, excuse me. Nico gets the snap. Looks. Had a man open over the middle. Couldn't find him. Now he turns. Gets away from Jackson. Now he fires it long downfield. Thornton is there, and the pass is going to be caught at the 25-yard line. Dante Thornton in double coverage pulls it in. A 42-yard gain as Nico just danced around, got away from Landon Jackson, and finally made that throw.
Great vision by Nico. Great athletic ability to escape.
35 seconds to go. They mark the sticks, and Tennessee will have it at the 25-yard line in Arkansas territory. Clock moving, 30 seconds to go. Josh Heupel telling him to go. Nico backs into the shotgun on 1st down at the 25. 3-step drop. Looks. Fires. Pass is going to be too high. Incomplete. Try to get it to Kitzelman down the left sideline. Incomplete at the 8-yard line. 2nd down and 10. Only 17 seconds left.
Boy, looked like he had a shot at him. Just that ball was smoking, though. Wow.
He threw that a blazer. 17 seconds left. Tennessee still has 2 timeouts left. Big-time drama in Fayetteville. Tennessee trying to pull one out in the 4th quarter. 2nd down 10 at the Arkansas 25-yard line. Razorbacks lead 19-14. Nico out of the shotgun. Gets the snap, bobbles it. It pops to his tailback, who catches and gets down to the 21-yard line. That was a break. The ball bounced off Nico, popped up in the air, and Sampson caught it. Picked up 4 yards, and Tennessee has to burn a timeout. 11 seconds to go. Jeff, you really got 2 shots into the end zone, don't you?
2, maybe 3, but probably 2. Well, you got to get a 1st down, too. 2 downs. So, yeah, you got 2 shots in the end zone.
I tell you what, Tennessee was lucky. Nico bobbled that, and he just batted it and went right to Dylan Sampson, who turned near disaster into a pickup. Tennessee 7 of 15 on 3rd downs. Josh Heupel drawing up the play.
Arkansas has been playing a lot of that 2-deep zone. Weaknesses are on the sidelines there and also down the middle.
Well, you don't want to take a sack, but you do have 1 timeout remaining. So you can really, your whole playbook is open here, Jeff. You can do anything you want to with that 1 timeout.
Yeah, you're right. The middle of the field's open.
3rd down and 5. Tennessee at the Arkansas 21. Razorbacks lead 19-14. Nico with 2 wideouts on either side. 13 seconds left. Gets the snap. Drops. Looks. Fires for the end zone. The pass batted away. Danico Slaughter bats it away from Chaz Nimrod. Down around the 5-yard line. 6 seconds to go on a 4th down. Tennessee has 1 play left, Jeff, for the end zone.
Yeah, you got to throw it in the end zone.
1st down here does you no good.
Keep in mind, Tennessee is playing without Brew McCoy, by the way, who has not been back in this ballgame after that wrist injury, so that's worth noting. He's not been available.
Yeah, he's a big physical guy who can go up and get it. Nice to have him in the situation.
Will Arkansas's defense win it? Tennessee's offense find a way to score here on the last play of the game, and Josh Heupel wants a timeout.
That's a good timeout.
He got a look at Arkansas's defense and calls time. Jeff, we knew coming into this game it was going to be a rock'em sock'em type game. And, Arkansas, although they're 3-2, they have played, they could be 5-0. I mean, they played a really good game against Texas A&M. They also played that really tough game against Oklahoma State, and the crowd has made its way down to the field, and they are poised and ready to celebrate if the defense can make a stop. Meanwhile, if Tennessee can get this one into the end zone for a score, the Vols will pull this one out of the fire. Tennessee led it 14-3, and the Razorbacks have scored 16 unanswered points. It's at the 20-yard line. It's 4th down. Tennessee has one timeout remaining, but that really doesn't play much of a factor here with 6 seconds left. Got to go for the end zone.
Yeah, I think you got to go 4 vertical here. Just try to hit one of those guys in the seam. Kind of throw it up to one of them.
Yep. Nico Iamaleava with a chance to be a Tennessee hero here on a 4th down play. 4th down at the 21. His team trails 19-14. Back to throw. Last play of the game. Nico sets up. Looking, rolls to the right, still looks, and he's going to be shoved out of bounds, and the game is over. Nico Iamaleava could not find anybody open as he rolled to the right. He was shoved out of bounds, and the clock goes to 0, and the Arkansas Razorbacks have upset the 4th-ranked Tennessee Volunteers. Arkansas rallies from down 14-3 to beat Tennessee 19-14. And the Arkansas fans storm the field as they have defeated Tennessee now 4 straight times here in Fayetteville, and they did it in comeback fashion with a redshirt freshman quarterback by the name of Malachi Singleton playing in place of the injured Taylon Green. The Razorbacks improve to 4-2 on the season. The Volunteers suffer their first loss as they drop to 4-1. A stunning upset tonight by the Arkansas Razorbacks. The final score from Fayetteville, Arkansas 19, Tennessee 14.
Hey, Vol fans, it's Sterl the Pearl.